Well, who was it that jerked off and sold it for fucking $30,000 or $40,000?
I don't know.
I'm not even kidding. That was the soup can guy. Andy Warhol.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he jerked off on a canvas. I don't know if he did like one time or multiple times, but it went for tens of thousands of dollars. He's like, yeah. I really want to hear him like present that at an art gallery. Like, this painting is of the sky and the moon and the stars, and it represents womanhood. And he's like, I jerked off on this. I jerked off while sounding with a paintbrush, but I didn't use the fucking paintbrush.
That's what you can do when you're...
I fisted myself with a soup can, and I melted a watch.
That's not the same guy.
I did it, though. I'm Andy Warhol. I melted a watch in my ass and shit it onto a soup can, and while looking at it, I jerked off onto this canvas. The bidding will start at $50,000.
I had no idea that's what Andy Warhol said.
My name is Andy Warhol.
I am an artist.
Yeah, I shit soup cans. I don't know why. I had a tomato bisque for dinner, and now it's back in the can. And in the can. I shit it into the toilet. Luckily, I could draw a plunger, but I didn't use a brush because I hate brushes. I used a Mack truck covered in menstrual fluid.
Do you like Marilyn Monroe? Well, here's Marilyn Monroe 4 times. I'm Andy Warhol.
I didn't use a canvas on this one. I used the foreskin of 8 young men. When you rub my drawing...
I have a bird now. I'm using my ass feathers to paint. I am Andy Warhol.
This is beauty. Beauty is in the beholder. I painted a beholder. I am D&D.
Oh, fuck you. I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol. You want a can of soup? On weekends, I give soup to homeless people.
Notice Andy Warhol does all the art things. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
You like a big mess? Well, here's a big mess. It's all over the place. Jackson Pollock is a hack. I'm Andy Warhol.
Some lady painted 3 dots on a canvas. I jizzed on my son and rolled him across the bed sheets. $42 billion.
I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
See, they just killed him. He didn't die. He was just super annoying. I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol.
You know, this is probably only funny to us.
No one is laughing right now.
All right. Fuck you, I'm Andy Warhol. Is that what he did at the Super Bowl halftime show? He didn't even sing. He just shows up. Fuck you. Here's a soup can. Ding. Oh my god.
All right. For this avant-garde piece, I went to Steamworks in Chicago and found the biggest bottom there. 37 men came deep inside of him, 2 of them wearing rubbers made out of chickens. After they were done, I had him stand in front of an industrial fan and fart the jizz into the fan so it blew back past him and onto the canvas. You can see by the brush strokes here that he slightly exploded. This is a piece of shit.
I'm Andy Warhol.
I'm Andy fucking Warhol. $22 billion trillion.
And then someone, oh, it's beautiful. I'll take it.
Notice the way the light goes off of the spoo mixed with his innards.
Oh, my God.
If you look really carefully, the DNA lines up to spell AIDS. I'm Andy Warhol.
So that's Ace Avis. I don't know how he got there.
Thanks, Ace.
You were slap happy, I think.
I am so fucking tired.
Ho, ho, holy balls, it's already 2020? Hello everyone, I'm Xander the Blue, and this is another thing on the internet. Now I know what you're saying. Xander, there just isn't enough videos of fursuits talking into cameras. Well, I'm here to fill that void. And if you actually like this, please click the like button, that's what it's f***ing for. Now I have to come clean. This is my 40th Christmas and... No, wait, don't unsubscribe, please, So this year for Christmas, I had one goal. And that was just not to get in a fight with my parents or rock the boat too much. You'd think that would be easy, but right away I got in a fight with my dad. And I didn't even mean to, about movies. I had heard the new Ryan Reynolds movie, Death Euphemism, wasn't very good. And he's just like, I don't care what critics say. And I'm like, well, I actually do care what critics say, and sometimes critics and audiences can agree on things. And he's all just, well, I just follow what the audience on Rotten Tomatoes say, because he's never heard of online polls before. And I'm just like, well, I'm sorry, I thought all those trips to the theater you would have developed some fucking taste. I didn't really say that. All I said was critics and audiences can get along and agree. And then he got really freaking mad, and I just went to the bathroom. Well, golly, this is a great start, and we haven't even gone to church yet. Now, every Christmas I go to church because my mom wants me to, and it makes her happy. You know, it's not my jam, but I survived. I survived the 2 hours of standing and sitting and watching bad music. I'm sorry, I'm not saying church music is bad. I'm saying my church's music is bad. And you can't look it up. But it's over, and I'm happy, and I'm like, okay, part 1 of the Christmas gauntlet is over. Time for family dinner. So we go to my parents' house and we gather around the TV for our traditional Christmas dinner, a giant Costco pot pie that could probably feed the population of Papua New Guinea. But I'm not going to complain. It's food is food, and we all watched a movie. We're not talking. This is good. And the movie is Scrooge. And this is okay if you don't know my family. The entire movie, I could swear they were rooting for Scrooge. There's this whole scene where Scrooge has his body taken out and everyone's happy. And my brother's like, why is he just pissed at these people? But he said it like playfully, like, why isn't he pissed with his people? Because if you say something jokingly in the Midwest, it doesn't count. And I'm just like, just watch the frickin' movie. Don't say anything. It's Christmas. Don't be a dick, Xander. But this is the 70s Scrooge, so there's like songs and dances, and you totally miss the message, which is great for them. I should probably see a therapist, shouldn't I? But we finished the movie, and I thought, hey, we've already had a great night, and it's late, and whatever. But you know what? No fights, we're good. One night down, one to go. Because it's time to sleep and get up tomorrow morning for the extended family Christmas. It's a fabulous time where I try not to overhear political conversations and have a rage stroke. But I load up on a few Bloody Marys, I'm having a good time, because that's how you survive Christmas. Sure, my uncle's bitching about paying too many taxes, but this is really good guacamole. You can't ruin Christmas if your mouth is full. Wait. But I noticed something weird is that, like, everyone is really tired. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I found out, like, most of my extended family got hammered the night before. And everyone is hungover. It's a hungover Christmas. And everyone is very, very silent. This silent night seemed really involuntary. Honestly, I knew something was off right away because the whole vibe was like the intro of Final Fantasy X. Like everyone's just happy to be alive and they're just like staring off into the sun. But I realized how weird this whole thing was. Just like this entire meet is like Facebook now. I don't know my relatives. They don't know me. I hide things from them for reasons, and same with them. But we really don't know each other, and any small talk really doesn't advance that. And honestly, I don't want to spill too many beans because I don't want to make anyone mad. My dad had a small conversation with my cousin, and he couldn't even convince him to see John Wick. It was actually rather refreshing because the shoe was on the other foot. My dad's like, well, there's lots of action, you can shoot the Russians, so that's good. And my cousin's just like, well, there's nothing there that sounds appealing to me at all. You can make any movie sound mad. Teenage romance, but their boat sinks. Post-climate change road trip. Cats. So I'm just trying to avoid all this stuff, and I'm just bouncing around, going back to the TV. I'm the only person watching the basketball game, and the whole time I'm just like, you got this. Don't eat too many chocolate pretzels. I know they're delicious, but you're gonna die. I should probably see that psychologist. And then we went back to my parents' place. We exchanged gifts, and it was pretty much over. It was just like the biggest nothing Christmas. And it just feels like a calm before a storm. And I don't want to be like warning you or anything, but my God, you ever get that feeling? It's really weird. The calm before the storm. And then I drove home, and I made this movie a couple days later. 'Cause I'm weird. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll do more. What the heck, why not? And honestly, if you like any of our stuff, please support us on Patreon. These wonderful people gave us money and allow us to do this and whatnot. So, oh no, my thing's beeping. I'm running out of power. It's down to the wire. This is really exciting. So I'm just gonna ramble until it runs out of power. Bye.
Leonard, you have to support all the men.
The next product for Matthew
Next
McConaughey to
product for
endorse.
Matthew McConaughey. All white, all white, all white. Ah! Oh, no, wait.
We had a spit take! We had a spit take!
Okay, all white, all white, all white. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Is that the one you were proud of? 'Cause that's the one to be proud of.
That is fucking
Wow, man. That was genius, dude.
It's Valentine's Day, the day where we celebrate a murdered Catholic saint by trying to fuck. And if you're single, what a wonderful topping to drizzle onto seasonal depression. Was Christmas not enough of a kick to the balls? Well, hearts everywhere! Oh look, Dunkin' Donuts has heart-shaped donuts. It's like a metaphor for eating away at your life meter. At least it's better than the terrible heart candy you got in grade school, which I'm pretty sure was made out of leftover chalk. By the way, if you're in a relationship, then Valentine's Day is usually on a weekday. So then you have to end your workday by buying dying plants and petrified Target chocolate. I have also been seeing ads for giant teddy bears. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. Here's a feng shui nightmare. Now maybe it's just me, but those look like they've been made by the mafia to hide dead bodies. But honestly, when it comes to Valentine's Day, the best thing you can do is go to your significant other and say, honey, let's not wait 2 hours for a table after braving the frozen tundra. Sliding through snow-covered streets like Ridge Racer. Or maybe, let's not do those things today. Maybe instead, agree to postpone those gestures and then bring it out later as a surprise when it's appreciated. You can even get a table in a decent amount of time, and your waiter won't assume that you're gonna smash. So yeah, just wait until the future when it's needed most, and then unleash your surprise Valentines! Just don't do that and make them get in a white van. Neighbors might call the cops. Well, that's all for now. If you like this, get this money on Patreon, and check out our other Dragon Show stuff. We got illustrated D&D sessions, podcasts, cooking with alkali, and all sorts of crap. That's all for now. See ya!
Find a clearing, forget your eyes and trust your nose. Find a ferret that'll butter your pancakes, meet a dragon that wears a robe. Are you starving for cobalt kisses? Would you tell him a joke? Anyway, I'm seeing Zanny, but alkali is not here. It's time for getting up to something. Is it a little too early now for Brunch? They'll cover everything and nothing. Getting up for brunch on a Sunday. Anyway. up and it'll make you feel better. Robe up and it'll make it alright. Robe up and it'll bring it all together. So let's watch a dragon show and stay the fuck inside.
There we go. Hello, welcome to the Dragon Show. That's Dragon Fair together. I'm Zanny. This is Alkali.
I'm not here.
He's not here for realsies. We got a green screen. Welcome to Sunday Brunch. It's Father's
we
Day. Happy Father's Day to all dads and daddies.
God damn it.
What?
Can't just say Happy Father's Day to all the dads and daddies.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's Father's Day. Why not? It's our day. We can define it how we want.
Okay,
It's
fair
just
enough.
Yeah. You take it back.
Fair, we're taking it back. We're
That's
taking
right.
back Dad. It's not Father's Day. It's Daddy's Day.
Daddy's Day. Yeah.
Daddy's Day.
Daddy's Day.
Oh, we were around a bunch of daddies this weekend.
We
We were around a bunch of daddies this
So many
weekend.
daddies. So yeah, that's how we celebrated Father's Day.
Thank you for the beard compliment. Appreciate it.
Move us up a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, that's how you're celebrating Father's Day, by having a beard?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I should have got my beard. God damn it.
I am your beard.
Oh!
You're a
wait.
girl now. See, I'm your beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought I'm your... I can't remember.
I don't know how anything works. I don't know how terminology works.
Those are like old school gay terms, yo.
Happy Daddy's Day, Sugar Daddy. Oh my
Aw.
God. Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna move the... I'll do it.
Thank you. You're
Yeah,
better
yeah,
at
yeah.
it than I. Yeah. Zan can move the camera without knocking everything over. Ferrets don't do so well. There. That's perfect. You got it now. Yo, I'm always high enough. You know me. I'll sit down and we'll see. Ah, no, don't zoom in. Ew. Ew. That looks good.
All right.
Connie, thank you. Thank you so much for that sub.
Thank you. All right,
By a
move.
dog at work? Connie, what is going on at your job?
What about happened to a dog?
Atlas, that's hysterical. Shout out to our friend Atlas, who is in recovery right now. Congratulations, friend.
Congrats.
Hope everything goes well. Oh, they saw your shirt.
Ah, yes. I love this shirt. 'Cause I'm your Harley.
Hey, there's a hype train going on. Oh, God.
Ah,
Thank you for the hype train, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Brunch.
yeah.
Tearing the brakes out of this train. Tikel, that's dangerous. Thank you very much, my friend.
I've seen enough movies where that's a bad idea, or maybe it
Taking
was
the brakes
speed.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
If this train goes over 30 miles an hour, the infrastructure of the United States will cause it to derail. Well, that's really specific. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even have to do anything. Fluff, fluff, floof. Thank you.
They get Keanu Reeves back. I just want to retire.
I just wanted to take this train to
Fuck.
my retirement.
I'm too cool.
I-
Everybody wants to hire me to be there.
It was an
Sigma male,
Sigma male.
so they can make a video about me.
Oh, my God.
It's whenever you see like how to be a Sigma male. It's like basically be John Wick. It's
It-
like what?
Actually, John Wick on a train, just hanging out in the background's like, no, I'm retired. Just chilling the whole time.
Oh,
Ziggy!
thank you, Ziggy.
Holy shit, Ziggy just gave out 10 subs.
Thank you so much, Ziggy. Holy shit.
Ziggy, thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Tearing the brakes out of a train is how you get to Ohio. Yeah, but at least the brakes are out, so you won't get stuck there. Unless you're stuck at Sue and Benny's. That is a good part of Ohio. Here's your sub, Biggest! Ah, damn it. I love you guys.
Where does? Oh God. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So we went somewhere. We tried something this weekend. Zan?
What?
Want to talk about it?
We saw a lot of daddies.
Saw a lot of daddies.
Yeah, we went out to camp. It was a really nice gay camping trip.
It was
really
so
cool.
nice.
You might have seen it on the Twitters when we were posted.
Snowflake, thank you for that sub.
And the secret was out.
Well, the secret was out.
That was funny.
So we went specifically to do something where we could just go and not be recognized and have some fun and just have a really fun weekend. If you decided yourself banished to Ohio, drop by and say hi.
What happened right when you get there?
Right. Well, right away we get there and we're talking to some people and I don't recognize them and it's awesome. And we start exchanging names and I'm sick of being called Dan. Zanny gets to be Zanny. I want to be Alkali. So I'm Alkali and one of them loses their minds. I'm like, no!
I know who you are.
Right away. Oh, it was so funny. It was very cute.
And then as everyone started to come, I just like, oh, here it goes.
Well, of course, I laughed very loudly, and then people heard the laugh, and some recognized me. So yeah, Luke 40 ounce. That's a great name. I love that one.
Sometimes too loudly. We learned that a little bit later.
Yeah. Sometimes I get a little too loud.
A little too loud.
So yeah, it was genuinely funny. We loved seeing people there. The con chair, the old con chair from MFF was there. It was good catching up with Woody. You might have seen some of those tweets. We got to meet a ton of new people, and it was just an awesome experience.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's so much fun. Like I actually have never been to something like that. A nice little centralized location, pool with all the stuff.
Loved the pool.
Like. You can buy leather stuff right there by the pool. Who doesn't love that? I mean,
it was
what doesn't
leather
go better
weekend.
than the pool and leather. I mean, obviously, you get in the
pool and leather.
You gotta. I think that's actually really bad for leather. I don't know much about it.
I do love that in Furry, you'll sometimes see the pup hoods in the pool. At this place, the pool was filled with pup hoods. Just so many.
Very careful. Well, they're just neck up.
Neck up, doing little dog paddles. Adorable.
I'm sure they were water resistant. Knowing those are like
to a point. The chlorine probably does worse to the pup hoods than anything else.
Well, they have to be water resistant for the stuff to drip off. If you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's easier cleanup. You get that.
Easier clean. God
easier
damn
cleanup.
No, we weren't really ready. We weren't really ready to go this. We decided to go the day before the event. We're like, there's still campsites applicable. My tent is kind of shit right now. I haven't waterproofed it. We'll just pull the van up to the campsite and we'll sleep in the van. That'll be fine. Didn't know how gay camping worked. We got there, got our campsite. It was in the communal area because we're gay.
Yeah.
So you just kind of, that area over there is for your tent. Enjoy. We just have a van. Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So we set up the cooler on somebody else, very, very kind couples, little site. We got a picnic table, and we lived out of the van for about 30 hours, and it was kind of awesome. Connie, thank you for that gift sub. We are at a level 3 hype train right now. Thanks to all y'all. You guys rock.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Top Hat got it. Welcome to the madness, Top Hat.
Thank you. But yeah.
Have fun, Peter.
We got there, got a little tour of the place. It was really neat to see everything.
We'll talk about the tour because that was one of the most furry things that happened over the weekend. That was so kind.
Oh yeah.
That was so kind.
Nice lesbian couple. So we were doing a little. Someone was showing around the tour, and we're different spots, and they're like, we start talking with the nice lesbians with their trailer, like, oh, you can take our golf cart and just take it around. Like, sure. It's like. Our friend is like 3 sheets to the wind as they're saying that. He's like, I'll drive.
To drive. Like, this will be fun. It's a golf cart. What's the worst that can happen? We're kobolds. We're wet kobolds.
That became Woody's Wild Ride, and yeah.
That was an interesting one.
That was a weird one. I had to hold on to the back. I put my fucking leg in there, like, oh god. You know, you had to be on the back for a bit.
Peter, I will do that the next time I boot up the game. God damn it. I forgot.
What's that?
I forgot things. You keep talking about the golf cart.
Okay. There's a golf cart. I was like, I haven't been on it since golf. And that was a long time ago. So that was cool. I was like, I felt like I was like hijacking. Or no, I felt like another raider on the Mad Max, just like golf. It's like Mad Max if it was rich. Rich Mad Max.
Rich Mad Max!
We're taking your golf cart and your gas and your golf clubs because that's what the world we live in now. That's what it felt like.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I wanted to go on top of the golf cart and start playing guitar, be in a red jumpsuit, flamethrower. I mean, who wouldn't appreciate that?
I think so. Also, love is in the air. Furry Caddyshack, no.
Oh, come on.
Chicago Toast. And here's to you, here's to me, forever friends we shall be. And if we ever disagree, fuck you, here's to me. Love.
Love. Now you're drinking coffee, and I'm drinking this little concoction you made, which is wonderful. You all should know about it. It's
No cursing.
Crystal Light and just unsweetened iced tea, and that's 0 calories, and it's just a good summer drink.
It's a nice summer drink, and
It
we are
is.
out of kobolds.
Well, you know my Coke Zero addiction, and this is much cheaper.
Anything to help you with the Coke Zero
Oh,
addiction.
thank you.
Anything does Saberdrone Network. Thank you for that sub. Stupid reminder to everybody. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you have a free subscription to Twitch. I am not saying use it here in the Dragon Show, but please use it somewhere. Bezos doesn't deserve those $5. Spread his wealth. It's necessary.
For Father's Day. For Father's Day.
For Father's Day.
For Father's Day.
For Father's Day.
Because he thinks he's our daddy, and we gotta show him all the way.
That's Twitter Daddy.
Capitalism daddy.
Capitalism Daddy. I thought
No,
I was
Elon.
Capitalism Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, sure.
I wear
You're
the,
the fur
the,
scandal. Yeah.
the coat, the pants, the top hat. If I had a monocle, I'd be Capitalism Daddy.
Yeah,
How do
you're
I-
basically just like Monopoly got a growth serum.
Oh, I'm Tax Daddy.
Tax daddy. Oh, that should be your that should be your service. Tax daddy.
Tax Daddy?
Tax daddy.
Oh my God. A tatty? Thanks.
Give me your taxes, boy.
Do my taxes, Tax
No.
Daddy.
Do my taxes, tax daddy.
Oh my God.
Now you're gonna give me your taxes. You're gonna like it. Because I'm gonna do the shit out of them. I'm gonna do the shit out of those taxes. You won't even recognize them. I'm gonna get you so many discounts.
Oh, but audit me, ow! I'm going to get you so many discounts. Oh, man.
Your tax returns are just gonna be like oozing with refunds when I'm done with it.
Oh, your spreadsheet is going to be so balanced.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Balanced right on my dick. I'm just spinning the spreadsheet on my dick.
Just-
Da, 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 da. If I spin it, centrifugal force makes all the discounts fly out
Oh
of
yeah.
it. Yeah,
That's how you get the loosest spreadsheet.
And there's that hype train. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Level 3 hype train, you are amazing. guys.
Microsoft Access these nuts. Love it.
Microsoft Access these nuts. That's good. Well, we've got. I did appreciate like the gay campsite was not for. So first off, we already said big communal tent area. How cool was that? It was just a large, not even clear. Like there were obvious campsites, but these guys were just like, yeah, set up tents. Everyone get over there, set up your tents. This is great. So there was a big, just communal area. A lot of people getting together. Everyone around us. We ended up sitting around picnic tables, smoking the night away. Didn't have a fire. It was a little bit too dense over there to have a fire. So one of them had a little smoky Joe and just filled it with coals. They're like, oh, that's warm. That's good. The
Good
safety
enough.
word is dependent. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
No, it actually worked. It actually worked really well. Like just having that thing sitting in the middle of the table and everyone sitting around and just
Absolutely.
being goofballs. That was nice.
That was super nice, and the substances. Were I smelled green things, is all I'm gonna say, and there was plenty to be shared.
There was
Which was wonderful.
the last people to check in set up their tent next to us in the late afternoon one day while we were all just sitting around. Sue! Oh my God!
Sue, I did not peg the tent.
Yeah, not the tent.
I
So
just put on a fucking strap on. We're on tent.
Cobalt, that's not how you set up a tent. No, it's how you pitch one.
No, it's pegging. It's into the ground. And then goes up.
Oh, the last people that got there had one of those ridiculous pavilion-style tents. You know, the inside is 10 feet tall. It's a huge footprint, but there was space, so no big deal.
Yeah.
They set it right next to where we were all sitting, so they set up the tent. Guy and I think his wife set up the tent, came out of the tent. He goes, "Motherfucker, I'm already hotboxed." All the weed smoke from our little group was flowing right into their tent, and they said nothing. They were just like, "No, this is fine. We'll get set up in the weed haze."
And it's super fun also to meet like some of the old school gays because, you know, we're in the furry community. We're kind of on the cusp and stuff. So it's like, what's your all names? I'm like, oh, I'm Zanny and this is Alkali. Like, all right, Alkali and Xanax. Y'all got crazy names.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's how we go.
Yeah, they chose the spot, dude. They did. That's exactly what happened, too. He was just like, those are crazy names.
Like, yeah.
I'm super into this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
It's like, yeah, I'm too super chill. I'm Xanax.
And then, of course,
Really
there was
chill.
the beauty of the little, I don't know, crossovers from furry to that gay community.
Oh, yeah.
The first guy we tell this to calls Zanny Xanax, asks us about her names, and he goes, "Oh, I wish I had a cool name." And his buddy goes, "You do?" And he goes, "Yeah, but Black Lightning is my stripper name."
Yeah,
And we're just like, "Yeah, you can use that. That's cool." Like, just start calling yourself that. It's fine.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
I was,
Kapow.
oh my God. It was so good. And of course, standing there in the smallest Speedo, just having a chat with us, that was great.
Of course.
The openness of the community out there was kind of phenomenal. To the
I got
point
to have the
where
titties out.
You did get to free the titty.
I did. I'm like, oh, titties are free.
Would you like to tell them how you knew it was acceptable at that location?
What was my signal? Just looking around and
No,
seeing?
the group that we walked past who offered us a seat, and then their friends showed up.
Oh, I just told completely with them out?
No, remember? Okay, Zan doesn't
No,
remember
I'm
this one.
sorry.
We are walking around the campsite, meeting people, genuinely just like a fur con. You walk around, people have big-ass setups, circle of chairs around a fire, and if you make eye contact, they're like, "Hey, want to sit down? All right, I'll give you weed for a chair." They're like, "Great, we've got shrooms." I'm like, "Ee." So we meet this one group. We're standing and talking to their friends come out, and right out of the driver's seat of the car, this girl, "I'm here, bitches,"
Yeah.
and just takes her shirt.
Boom.
Woo! And then drops it down. I'm like, "I like you." She wants to free the titty too. And she goes, "The titty should always be free." The shirt was gone at that point. No more shirt. That wasn't happening.
That's right.
And Zan was like, "Oh, I don't think that I had enough time to look back at Zan before their shirt was off." I just looked back, it's like, "Zanny freed the titty. All right, cool."
Freed the titty, got a little more comfortable, moved down to shorty short shorts. Didn't
Yep.
get down to thong. I was going to move down to thong, but, you know, we ran out of time.
We
So,
did run
yeah.
out of time. We did. But it was a very comfortable atmosphere, which means a lot to me.
Actually, no, B, have not. This is actually the first time where the the clothing optional swimming was very much appreciated.
The
That was
clothing
fun as
optional
hell.
swimming was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
They have a small heated pool in the late night air, so it's, you know, everyone being very brave, getting out of their clothes, jumping in the pool, nice warm. A lot of just goofing around. Everyone tried to find the holes.
Oh, the holes.
The whole committee. A small group of men were going around the pool, ranking the jets of warm water being sprayed into this pool. They're just going underwater like, "This one's good. This is a 10 out of 10. We've got a 10 out of 10 hole over here." So now everyone around the pool is yelling about the ranking of holes.
Well, I didn't know there was like a decorum. I was learning the decorum.
There
I have
was a
ADHD.
decorum.
I
Yep.
don't pick up on social cues at the best. So like, oh, okay, well, this is apparently a great hole. Let's try. Everyone's just like, when they go up to it, they're like, to the back of it, nothing's happening. I go up to the hole, like, okay, I can't quite get to the back to get to my hole. to my hole that most don't have.
Hi,
So
709.
so if guys, okay. So I turn around, I'm straddling the fucking
Oh, you were so
hole
funny.
with my feet out. Like, what? I had to try, and you're like, Zanny, like,
God,
you
try-
told me this is the best hole.
that was the highest rated hole. It
that
was the highest
it's
rated
like
hole.
spraying hard. Like, how am I not supposed to try it when you tell me this is the best hole?
Spider's End.
What?
Spider's End.
Spiders
You were
in.
Spider's End on the
Spiders
wall.
in. Get enough, however she can. There's a jet. Let's try it out. Oh my God, it's gonna spout. Oh, sorry.
But it was fun. It was. Oh, love is in the air. It was genuinely fun. Cobalt!
You did the wrong order.
But basically, then it happened. Because all good things must come to an end.
Ah.
Now, I have body issues. I always have. But I was comfortable there, and it was nice. Wasn't comfortable enough to just walk around nude. I'm not ready for that yet. So when it came time, and a bunch of people started leaving the pool, kind of everyone realized at the same time, like, oh, we're nude swimming in fucking 50-degree weather in a heated pool. So everyone's getting out of the pool and shaking like a dog.
Yeah.
And that's when they realized, oh, there's a warm spot over by the fire. Seeing, like, 5 guys standing nude, drying around a fire while a circle of other gentlemen around them having just mundane conversations. Okay.
Yeah, it looked
This
like,
is awesome.
it's kind of like The Sims. You don't expect that to happen. Just like people walking up the fire naked. Yep, I'm here. And they're just like standing around talking.
Everyone just kind of
Yeah, how you doing?
moves out of the way. Like, oh, yeah, dry off around the fire. But me and Zanny, we told you. We planned this the day before. I didn't know the campsite was going to be a giant communal campground. I didn't know we wouldn't be able to pull the van up. No big deal. We slept in the parking lot in the van. I also didn't know there wouldn't be towels available.
I was gonna make that joke, Dana. It was a weenie roast.
Weenie roast! I think somebody did make that joke.
Oh no! Now there's fish on the menu. Who knew?
Right?
Oh, what a surprise!
So yeah. Then we had to get out of the pool with no towels in 50-degree weather. Oh, that was bad.
I shook it like a dog.
And time.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, you were. I saw you fucking wicking
What?
the water off yourself. You looked like you were trying to clean your car with the squeegee. You were just like,
You never done that?
no, I'm hairy. I can't do that. You're smooth. You can wick
That's
water
fair.
off you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And mine
I'm
gets stuck.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
a
think about that.
sponge.
Huh. Never thought about that, being completely hairless all the way from the neck down, just like, done.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh.
sitting there shaking everything. Like, ah!
That's right. Always bring a towel, right? No, we learned our lessons.
Oh, yeah. No, like
yeah.
we said, we literally packed. We started packing 2 hours before we needed to leave the house. Like, that's when we decided we were kind of going.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So like that was expected to happen, first time. Don't know what's
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
no, we had little things that we'll do better next time. And then of
Oh, yeah,
course just the koi pond. That was beautiful.
Oh, I didn't get to see the koi pond.
Yeah, we didn't know it was a koi pond. On the drive around, they were showing us the site. Nice little kind of like a deck pier, just a wider pier that's kind of blocked off. You can sit down on it. Thank you, Sigma.
Thank you.
And just hanging out on that pier and seeing, like, looking down into this really pristine little pond that they have, and realize, oh, this is a giant fucking koi pond. And that's when I turned around and I saw one of those little gumball dispensers
You
filled
give
with
them
fish
gumballs?
food.
Oh, okay,
fucking
okay.
quarter for the fish food. Like, oh. So that was a nice little area. I loved that.
That reminds me of back in MFF, the first hotel had a great koi pond. Don't you remember that?
Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, in the lobby.
So do I, Seamus.
They had a very square. There was like a piano in the middle.
You're right.
This is a billion years ago, by the way. This is when it was still in Schaumburg,
Yep.
right across from the mall and stuff. It was in a little hotel, and yeah, they just had like little rivers, square rivers of koi.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
I also remember everybody saying, "Don't let the otters near the koi pond."
Well, that's just fun.
Well, they're gonna get fish.
Mine.
No,
Look,
there was.
eating on a con is you got a budget, so others are just gonna be like, yeah, that's mine.
And
They
then
can get more.
They can get more koi. They can get more koi.
That's right.
So, QM no fish, no fish.
And maybe they just take the older ones, so it's not gonna hurt them so much.
Are you putting the furries into the natural selection?
Yes!
Like, that's what we do now. We are the natural selection of koi pods.
We get by how we get by. I don't judge, But yeah, so it was fucking awesome. Back to the koi pond and back to the gay camp. Anyway.
Tiller gave me permission to feed steak to ducks. Okay.
right.
QM heard that we were talking about them. I'm sorry, QM. QM, we just don't want you to eat all the koi fish at the hotel. That's all.
That's all. Yeah.
Danny, we are so oh my God. I want to go to Brazil. I'm so excited. Yeah, guys. So really quick, in a week, we are at Anthrocon. We will try to find some time to say hi, but we're going to be busy as hell at Anthrocon. Find us at the Dealer's Den, and we'll have a schedule up of panels before the week is out. And then 2 weeks after that, I am taking off to Brazil, which is scarily awesome. Like,
yeah,
I
dude.
am so excited to do
That'll
this
be
trip.
fun.
This is going to be ridiculous.
You've
Yeah.
never been probably. Have you been across? Yeah, I know you've been to the other two countries.
I've been to Canada. I've been to Mexico, but I've never been outside of that.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. I'm very aware that AC is only a week and a half away. No,
Damn it,
Maggie, I'm
Maggie.
with a group. That's so funny. That's so funny. Smoketail, like I said, how's my Portuguese? Horrible. Horrible. I'll listen to a book on tape on the plane and understand less. Like, I've gotten more comfortable with myself. I might, if the charity numbers say it and I get a bikini wax, I'm getting a bikini. I'm walking those beaches. No one's going to fucking kidnap me then. They'll just be like, you don't kidnap Jabba the Hutt wearing a rubber band.
I mean, you do look like capitalism.
Thank you, Sig.
They might just say, "Ooh, it's monopoly," and But I do think you are too unwieldy to kidnap.
I think that would be annoying.
Because
Also, I just talk like a kobold the whole time, and they would be like, "No one's paying for this one. This isn't happening." I do look like capitalism.
Damn it.
So I've traveled to AC. No, I don't take 95. We have a lot of ways to get to AC, and actually, because we have a lot of because we have a lot of time to travel, I'm one of those people that loves not taking highways. I'm kind of sick of driving through Indiana. Charger Neverlast, thank you for that sub. Cheers, friend. Burp. I'm kind of sick of driving through Indiana because there's not a lot to see anymore.
Well, okay. Can we talk about that? Mm-hmm. Because when we were recently driving through Indiana,
Damn it, Ziggy.
and we always noticed it would say the Crossroads of America.
Crossroads of America.
And we noticed this time it's Discover Indiana. Oh, okay. Branding change. I get it. Because before they were kind of just admitting nobody stops in Indiana. Yep. That's not good for your state slogan.
And now they're begging, like, "Oh, come on, just look at us."
Yeah,
and I did.
There's more than corn in Indiana. We know that from our commercials growing up.
And we know it from driving. Don't forget, there are Trump statues of liberty in Indiana.
Oh my God!
Hand-carved wooden Statue of Liberty statues with a MAGA hat carved into it. That's something we saw in Indiana. There's more than corn in Indiana.
They were like carved. They were just like, boop. For
Definitely,
real?
it definitely was not a hat. The guy. This wasn't
Holy
a
shit,
highway.
I thought it was like
This was a route. So I was like, I wasn't like looking at his house. I could pull into his driveway. His stuff was right up to the road. I got a good look at it. It was as far from me as that bicycle is. That was a carved piece of wood. The MAGA hat was painted and carved into it. A blue wooden Statue of Liberty with decent detail.
Yeah.
It looked like wearing a MAGA hat.
That's what's so scary. Like obviously that's that guy's passion. If
10
he's
to
willing
15 of them in his front yard with sale sign. That's
God.
That's his side business. Corn and sweet potato Hitler.
That'd be so horrifying.
Indiana be like, notice me,
you just
senpai.
grow up with the fucking those things in your front. Like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
The weeping angels are here.
We'll take your poor, your needy, and kick them out.
God damn it.
and make them build a wall so that they can't get in.
It's just the bigot weeping angels. They just chase whoever, you know. They
Moonbringer
feel
is totally
doesn't
right.
belong.
Midwest Highways be like, repent and find Jesus, followed immediately by adult toys next exit. Yes.
Or truck accident.
Truck accident,
That
a
was
truck
another
on
one.
fire.
Always a lawyer. There's one. Okay, I think it was in Pennsylvania or
Yeah,
Ohio. Actually, it might have been Ohio. You'll have to tell me. Where there was like a dude. There's a bald dude just pointing at you. Like, I'm watching you. Like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
I don't know, like drive safe for some shit. Like, I think it was a mayor or something or a lawyer. It was just the weirdest threatening.
It was a lawyer. It was a
Yeah.
lawyer. Yes.
Do you remember? Okay. It's just so weird.
I love that one. That
It's
one's
such
great.
a fucking alpha move.
I don't know if we've noticed that one. Biggest says adult video and beef jerky. That is one hell of a business. Oh, Charger! I didn't know you were Indiana's.
Well, you gotta get it. You gotta get your electrolytes.
You do got to get your electrolytes.
You got beef sticks and beef sticks.
That's why I had a case
Right?
of hard-boiled eggs.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to get that protein
absolutely.
boost before protein boost.
Deviled eggs at the adult shop. I appreciate that. Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Oh, Fozzie, yeah. No, being people who drive everywhere, yeah, it's very flat out
There's
here.
Slim Jims, and Slim Jim is running the adult store.
Oh, Slim Jim, you do such a great job with your Slim Jims and Slim Jimming.
You can just ask him, and he'll show you a Slim Jim.
Oh my God.
Slimmer. Well,
Hell
who
yeah,
knows?
Schnur.
No. Down low is Fat Jim. Never mind. All right.
There's one from our childhood. I don't know if did you ever have to drive through like lower Michigan to head out to like Ohio with your parents?
No, but never had to.
Lions Den
no.
Adult Toys. Hell yeah.
I want to say I went to made out the Indiana Dunes like once, but I don't
Okay, so that would be
area.
this. So there used to be a sign as you went through Michigan before I-65 that just said a government state sign, the green sign, take 69 to climax.
God damn it.
That and of course, that's a major news story in Michigan. One of our Michigan friends was one told me like, yeah, they got rid of that sign because it kept being stolen. Like, yeah, that's why there's a lot of signs on larger states that have mile markers that go above 400. They'll skip the 420 mile sign and put 420.1 just so people don't steal it.
Holy shit, that's funny as hell. Oh,
Exit 69 to Big Beaver Road. That's
Nice.
awesome.
oh.
But no, I you know what I liked about the gay campsite, gay. This was an event. This campsite does events almost every weekend, and this was Leather Weekend. Very cool. But that didn't mean that all the events were like it wasn't just this is the flogging finale. Like no, there was just camping events, and one of them was their version of a pride parade, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Got everyone together at the same time. Big group, hooked up the tractor, put them on like the back of a hayride. It was the most rambunctious gay pride float you've ever seen. There is just Pink blaring out of a speaker that somebody brought with them. Raise your bam, 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 bam. Just so many gay people in the back of this hayride getting a very small, very like, oh, this is just the main road of the campsite. And behind them, 20 people on their golf carts, each blaring different music, following them around because the first stop on the Gay Pride Tour was the Weenie Roast. Peter, have a great day, buddy.
The actual weenie roast, not
actual Weenie Roast.
Yes.
So another one that really made me feel like this community and furry have a lot more in common than any of us let on. All these events that they put up, all of them, are just shit that people sign up for. The campsite is half camping, half rentable, half and half. A third camping, I'm great at math. Third camping, third rentable stuff, like even little buildings, little cabins, powered, which is cool. And then a third seasonal. The seasonal people with trailers that have beautiful porches, decks, like this looked phenomenal. You can just sign up. One of the guys signed up, started a giant grill, stood there for the next 2 hours and made hundreds of hot dogs for everyone. Mm-hmm. And of course, this isn't just camping and grilling. This is gay camping and grilling. The hot dogs are labeled and sorted by doneness so that you pick the hot dog you want. The buns are fresh, soft, delicate. How many dogs would you like on your bun? And then, of course, as things are winding down, there's extra hot dogs. So what does he do? Starts throwing them at his friends so they can catch them in their mouth. Love it. Love it. Fucking love it.
I missed that. That's amazing.
It was you had gotten back on the float to go to what you thought was nude yoga, but we misheard.
We found out it was 9 a.m.
It was 9 a.m. the next day, not 9 p.m. Is that what happened?
Yep.
Okay. But
so
yeah,
that's what we must overheard. Yeah.
Yeah, when the float left, everyone got it turned into a little bit more intimate affair. We were all standing around talking in a big group, and then the hot dogs got thrown.
Cool.
There was another camper right down the road that was doing the Prism Fire.
Prisms?
Prism Fire. You want to chill and hang out? Big fire, lots of chairs, sit down. They had those chemical pine cones.
Oh,
you ever
that's
seen those?
cool. No.
They are treated pine cones with the elements that change fire colors.
Okay.
They threw like a bag of those in every once in a while, and it was just really cool. It was
That's
a colorful
awesome.
flyer.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that actually. That's so cool.
Yeah, it was
Colorful
right
fire
down the
with,
road. It didn't last very long.
They did mention that. Yeah, that there was one over there. That's cool. That's good. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
really
thought I stopped by for a minute. It was winding down. There was like 3 people sitting around. But again, 3 people just sitting around.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up. They have no idea who I am. Take a seat. Hi, hello, blah, 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 and just.
That's usually what happened when people are like making a shit ton of food. We're like, hey, you want dinner or whatever? We're making the shit over here. We got extra. It was really great.
The bars.
Someone makes it real quick.
of
Like when
course,
I
of
went on the
course.
float away, it very much reminded me of getting on Skyrim. Like I got
Very
flashbacks
charred.
because,
I'm talking to them. Go.
Yeah, I got Skyrim flashbacks because there's like someone.
Yes!
And I'm sitting in that bag and I like looked at that guy next to me like, hello, traveler.
Did you?
Oh, basically.
Oh, that's awesome. Well done.
I don't think he got it though.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
a shame.
He's like, what? Oh shit.
That is a shame.
He's probably never mind. It's probably 2 when Skyrim came out. Who knows?
Oh, God, yeah.
Right? We're that old now.
Yeah, that came up once or twice this weekend.
Right?
We're like, oh, have you ever seen, I kept calling it Golden Girls. Gilmore Girls? They're like, no, what's that? I'm like, what do you mean, what's that? Oh, you young bastard.
Back in my day, we knew what TV before we were born. Anyway, because we had to live with reruns. That's why.
Yeah.
We got into that
Yep.
culture. And then, like, I think growing up with reruns made us have to know old movies and TV. It's one of those weird things I realized.
I love it. I love
Ah,
it.
shit, what's on? Oh, this old movie.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Why else would you watch it?
That
Otherwise,
is-
if you knew. You know?
That is true. Actually, yeah, because we didn't have the ability to just have it at our fingertips, you watched what was on.
Yeah.
Golden Gilmore's crossover, that would work.
Yeah, it would. The rapid fire talkies, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned they made Maisel, which we finished.
Maisel was so good.
Oh,
Maisel was so
I don't know if we
good.
talked about,
Yeah, we did a bit. We did a bit, and that was, oh my God.
What was funny is we were talking randomly about different shows. Like,
God, smoke.
I just finished the Maisel. I just finished the Maisel finale, and we both cried so much. And then the other friend's like, "Oh my God, I too!" Like we did like hand hugs, like ah, fuck.
I love it.
That was
I
so
love
cute.
it.
That was really cute.
That show broke my brain.
Oh, so good. And speaking of not necessarily gay shows, but the gay Harry Potter,
Don't say
good
that.
gay Harry Potter,
Good gay Harry Potter.
Owl House. We finally finished.
We just finished Owl House. Cannot recommend it enough.
Oh,
That was the best queer-friendly Disney show that probably will ever exist. I can't imagine them ever
No.
letting that happen again.
so many tears. It was the feels, right, Gabriel?
Oh my God, the feels. That was
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful show with so many beautiful. And the last 3 episodes, if you don't know, Owl House basically, Disney said, "You're too gay, you're canceled." The gay community said, "Hey Disney, we'll cancel you. Also, aren't you like trying to fight for us in Florida?" And Disney's like, "Fine." They get 3 episodes, but they can all be like little made-for-TV movies.
Yeah.
So the final season is just 3 episodes, and wow.
I teared up a little when in the intro.
Moonbringer, I did not. I've had my phone off me for a few days. Oh, the intro broke me.
Yeah, where she's like, "Hey, I'm bi," like literally says that on the TV with a flag, and like.
And the mom wears a pride heart for the rest of the series.
I liked the arc they had. Not to go into too many spoilers, but they had a good arc for the mom that shows why she did what she did and why she kind of went through the same trauma.
Yeah,
and I was kind of passing that on.
I loved that.
That was
I
really
loved
good.
that.
That was really good.
Yeah, they essentially Futurama outlaws. You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It turned out to be an amazing show. Those last 3 episodes are good the whole way through, and the final one, you'll cry for like half an hour. It's so good.
Yeah.
When Betty White was on Password the first time, the grand prize was fire. God damn it, Schnur. So speaking of fires, I think that was one of the funnier things this weekend.
Which fire?
It's still camping. I don't care, gay camping, straight camping. I don't fucking care. What's there going to be a lot of? Fire. Who's going to build the fire? People who have no idea how to build a fire. So I think we were sitting around. No, you were doing something.
Okay.
I was sitting around at the pool, and there wasn't too many people there, but the fire had been going. And then some kid, younger gentleman, who was cold, dumped the wood in the fire. Like literally, you know the packs of wood, the plastic ones?
Yeah.
He took the plastic off, thankfully, but he brought it over in the plastic and just released, except for the handle. So it just kind of fell in an entire fucking, yeah, exactly. It was like if Giza. So now.
See, what you gotta know is most of the gays aren't gonna know how to make the fire, but the 1 out of 10 has been in Boy Scouts.
Yep.
And they definitely know how to make the style, or Girl Scouts, whatever, you know.
Oh, it was so
I don't
funny.
know what
It
they
was
teach.
so funny.
It's
But
so
yeah,
funny.
no, I did love seeing some of the seasonals. You can tell which ones are going to throw a party no matter what. Because the parties there aren't like invite. If you walk past one, you'll hear people. You kind of just, for the most part, you just kind of walk up. Okay, what's up? And then you're part of the party. So walking past some of these places, like these are trailers. These are like little weekend retreats. Some of them have porches built off to the side. Some of them have full bars. And I don't mean like they've got a bar set up with drinks. I mean, it looked like the back of a nice Chicago bar. Mirrors, top shelf, mid shelf, bottom shelf, mixology, running water, outdoor running water. It's something that they obviously kind of built themselves. Little things like that.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. It
No,
was
the whole-
so cool.
The whole campsite was beautiful.
bad kid.
Everyone had little decorations up. They had their flags
So
on
glad
their
to hear it.
tents, and just little decorated string like LED lights everywhere.
I
It was
love
just,
that.
Oh, me too.
So many gay pride and trans pride flags.
Yeah.
Not a single green line or what's the one for the blue line flag? None of those flags. None of them. Didn't need them. We're good. We're
Yeah.
good for that weekend.
And this was one of the cooler basically, cooler gay campsites, because there are gay campsites that are very much just only want guys, the old school,
male
no trans people.
presenting. Yeah,
basically.
I've heard about that.
And this one was one of the cool ones. So
It's very cool.
they warned
Very
us about the other couple ones those around the area, but there's another couple. But that definitely was.
That was so cool.
So yeah.
It's funny. I had I met somebody there who knew me from SCA when
Yep.
I was a fucking 20-year-old. So that was interesting. The only blue lives that matter are Culver's employees. Nice.
Oh my God.
That's funny. That is funny.
The thin crusty line.
The thin crusty line. Yes.
That's for the pizza delivery people, because apparently their job is more dangerous. But anyway,
it is.
they get good stories.
They do.
Yeah.
No, but all in all, really good time. Sleeping in the van was interesting. We still haven't figured out perfectly. The van is gigantic. The van is so big, and width-wise, fits an Air Queen mattress perfectly. Lengthwise, we couldn't inflate it all the way, so we slept on a thick but not fully inflated air mattress, which just meant it wanted us to cuddle. Because once we sunk into it, our body weights would just be, and we would just be Like, all right, love you.
Yeah, yeah.
We are being hugged by our air mattress.
Poor guy.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll find the perfect air mattress that'll.
Sooner or later.
Or maybe if it's just fully inflated and I don't know if we can find one that's gonna fit the.
We just need a smaller air mattress.
Yeah,
we'll figure
yeah.
it out.
Okay.
And if totally necessary, we take out the back row of the van.
Oh,
If we
that's
took out
true.
the back row of the van, everything fits.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, the back row comes out too.
Hell yeah.
Forced physical contact.
Oh no.
Well, I laid down and popped them up a little bit because I had to get in from outside the van. The thing takes up the whole van. So I crawled in, I watched them like, meh. And they just kind of popped and were closer to me. Bad Kid, thank you for that gift sub.
Thank you.
Skiffy, welcome to the madness. Of course it squeaked. Everything we had squeaked.
What? Huh?
The brakes.
Oh, your brakes for the van?
Yeah, do we want to talk about that?
Sure. Go on.
It was a fun night.
Oh.
It was a very fun night. Me and Zan are in the van. We've got body contact going on.
Oh no.
Might as well have a little bit of fun.
Yes.
Well, fun fact about the van. Brakes are excellent. The brakes work so good. The van itself, though, is not as heavy as you would think and doesn't get great traction. So me and Zan had to stop our activities when we heard a noise and realized that the motion of the ocean had moved the van closer to the fence that I was parked about this far from. And we heard the creaking. I'm like, oh my God, we moved the van. We got to stop.
It was, well, you notice how far, you looked outside to see how far back and forth we were going.
Yeah, we were going pretty far. So then, of course.
And I'm pretty sure we were hitting the headboard because we were right next to the fence. Like,
We were hitting the fence. You could see that it was.
God
So,
damn
of
it.
course, Zan being like, no, this is fun. She's like, well, what if we go right to left? So then the van didn't do this. It just did this for a while. So that's much better. That's much better.
Just like all the cars in the drive-in and Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh my
Do you remember
God. Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
You told me. I do not remember.
That shocked me.
That's crazy.
Just a kids cartoon, Two Stupid Dogs. They go to the they go to the drive-in movie, and when they walk by all the vans and stuff, I swear they're all going. I was like, "Holy shit! This is a kids cartoon. What the
love
fuck?"
it. I love stuff like that.
That was fantastic.
But that story is to tell you all that, yes, the van has officially and unequivocally been broken in.
Hey. When you take the candy van to a gay campsite, it can't get more deflowered than
You
that.
really can't.
Yeah.
You really can't. It is nice, though. It's nice to have a little base of operations. I think the best part about this camping one was when it was time to go, like, I'm camping. I know what it takes to pack up a camp. You got to do all the leaving stuff. We picked up a cooler, put it in the van, turned on the van, and left. Like, okay, yeah, this is great. This is great.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. And it was a little cool. You know, I wanted to show the goods, but it was also a little chilly.
It
so
was a little
like,
chilly.
I'm wearing a tank top. I'm cold. Like,
Yeah, that was so cute.
And then the Saturday was warmer.
Hydrate.
So, thankfully, God bless the gays with warmer sun, so they could show the goods.
Well, I loved, meeting all the people. I noticed that the older crew, they were all bitching about the weather. Every one of them was like, oh, we've been out here for 3 weeks. You guys got 80s in Chicago. Our best one has been 72. It so sucks. I can't believe it. Why is it so cold? And I'm like, oh, there's less naked people here when it's cold. They're like, yeah. Oh, I know, fair enough. Okay, got it.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Unless it's polar bear day.
Unless it's polar bear day.
I think they were right. I think Leather Weekend was on Father's Day for the Leather Daddies. That makes complete sense.
There were quite a few daddies. We got to listen to the people who own the campsite go around. You know, they have a golf cart and they're going around making sure the tents are in the right position, making sure there's enough room. I wouldn't mention if I didn't hear it multiple times, them going around, is that your tent? And then somebody going, no, that's my daddy's tent. I'm like, you're 30. God damn it, guys. It's 90 in Orlando. Fuck that.
Oh, come on, ferret. Wee, sweaty ferret.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, I know.
And then, of course,
Soon though.
because of me, we got in trouble. We got in trouble. We didn't know what time it was.
I'm gonna say which time. No, I know when we got. Yeah,
We had been doing activities literally all day since the sun went down. We were still doing stuff. You lose track of time. I didn't have my cell phone on me. They didn't have their cell phone on them. No one knew what time it was. So we're all standing around the Smoky Joe, the tiny grill that's got coals in it, just warm coals. We're all standing around smoking and talking, and all of a sudden a golf cart comes by, and it's the owner. Like, guys, it is 2:30 in the morning. You need to shut up. Like, oh my God, we're so sorry. We didn't realize she was not taking any shit. She's done this rodeo before. She's like, good. You understand you need to shut up, right? And then just sat there till like, oh, we'll just go to bed. She's like, great. And then she drove off. I'm like, all right, we were way too loud. They've gotten too many complaints.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was 2:30. In my defense.
Yeah, I mean, your voice carries, and we were
Carries
getting
a
a little
lot.
rambunctious.
Yeah.
There's a little greenery involved. And,
A little bit.
you know.
Definitely not chain smoking.
And then we were just whispering, and it was really funny. So, like, we were doing this for a while.
Yeah, we were doing this for a while. But then, because we were whispering, we'd say something funny.
Of
and
course.
Then the Snickers and chortles would come out. And that would remind us we have to be quieter.
And we're all gay ninjas.
And now we're all gay
Now
now.
we're all gay ninjas. Well, it was weird. It was funny as hell. I loved it.
No, it was funny.
And Atlas, you will be a mommy. Trust me. You will be. It will be thrust upon you when you reach a certain age. It just happens.
Let's not call it
You became a
thrust
daddy.
upon
I
you.
became a mom. Okay, well. Suit yourself. I mean,
Nice. Oh my God. No, it was a great time. And yeah.
absolutely. No, it was really nice, and my first time doing something like that anyway, and that was just so cool.
We hated having to leave. Like, we were sitting around, and we kind of woke up that next morning. Pop and lock.
Oh, that was some cracky.
That helped. But yeah, we woke up the next morning very late because I don't think we went to bed until like 5 in the morning. So we woke up in the morning. We had missed like the morning stuff. Zan missed nude yoga. I missed breakfast. Thank you so much for the offer, Sig. We didn't get out
Yeah.
of bed until 10:30.
That was pretty. Yeah, it was hard.
I just, dude. The worst part was, like, we got up, we saw a few people, we hung out, we walked around the campsite, and then we're like, we gotta go. We've got a show tomorrow, and I have slept 3 hours. Maybe we should go now. So hit our favorite head shop on the way back and had a nice, chill, relaxing night. Like, the worst part was
we have the friendliest weed shop.
we do have the friendliest
We
weed
do.
shop.
Oh,
We do have the friendliest.
it's always good to find one that you can vibe with, and
Not
boy,
the
oh
Dells,
boy,
Michigan.
we can just buy stuff and like just converse with them until we're ready to ring up. And they're super cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And
No,
well, we wouldn't be there if there was the crazy deals, obviously.
the
but-
crazy deals got me in the door. The very nice people working there keep me there.
Oh, yeah.
It's an hour, 40 minutes from my house. I will go to this weed store over any other. When I need to re-up, I go there because they're all just the nicest goddamn people. They want to be there. They want to hang out. Like, the worst part is, I guarantee you, if they could, they're like, oh, hey, you just want to light up one of these bad boys out back? Yes, they all definitely want to.
Oh man.
But we were so tired last night. We got home, had some dinner. Oh, no, it was in Saugatuck, Michigan. Saugatuck, Michigan.
Oh, the location.
The location. It's called Camp It.
Right.
I don't know if Camp It was the name of the event for this weekend. Sigma, if you're on, is
think that
Camp
might
It the
be-
name of the campsite? But
Yeah.
it was awesome. You can find it. If you look up Camp It, Saugatuck, Michigan, you'll find it.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely a place that we're going to...
We'll go back there.
Yeah, we'll go
absolutely.
back.
It's
Next
really
time we're going to
cool.
rent a cabin.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't that expensive. They come with a bed and a fridge. I'll take it.
Alkali wines its cabin.
Saugatuck,
Cabin in the
yeah.
woods.
Cabin in the woods.
You can be like Abe Lincoln. You know,
Well, the
gay
one
cabin in the woods.
Camp It is the name of the place. Thank you, Sigma.
Got it.
What I kind of liked about the cabins is normally, like, I've done a ton of camping. Normally, the cabins would be those, bunk cabins. They sleep 4 to 8, depending on their
yeah.
size. These are like single to couples cabins. It's just 1 to 2 people, one bed, There's others out there, obviously, but a lot of these are just these nice little small things. You set up your little, pop-up pavilion out front, get some chairs, get a fire going. It's an awesome time.
Absolutely. Lots of little gazebos. We excited for our gazebo.
Can't wait for our gazebo.
We're gonna have a gazebo.
Can't wait for our gazebo.
It's been a nice summer, so we're like, oh, I want a gazebo. This would be even better with a gazebo.
Even better with these. See, I loved. Oh, nice.
Very cool.
I love. I've been camping most of my life, and when you go to bigger campsites like that, it's not unheard of for somebody to just throw a big camp party and invite people. You put chairs around your fire, you start a big fire, and you find some way to show it. Watching gay camping is so much weirder and better. Like, we're going around to these parties and fires. They're like, wow, nice sitting area. Is that shag carpeting? It's like, yeah, we brought a roll of shag carpeting to throw out here so we can be more comfortable around the fire.
Yeah.
We cut out the fire pit. It's really nice. Like, you don't need carpeting, guys, but really awesome. Really awesome.
Oh, my God. Was it shag?
Yeah, there was one guy who had
Oh
the
my
fucking
God.
red plush shag carpeting.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I can do construction. This was leftover, so I just bought it, cut a hole in the middle for the fire pit, and now this is where we all sit. I'm like, this is awesome.
Someone was saying that the crossover between the furry and the gay and the hippie community is there, and maybe that's where we're seeing the shag carpeting and just a hangout, chill vibe. Honestly, obviously hippies are gonna be cooler with us.
Can't wait to go to the music festival.
Aww.
We got invited to a little underground music festival this weekend that we're going to go hang out with hippies at. We'll let you know how it goes when it happens, but yeah. Yeah. It's not shag in the van, but it is carpeting. I don't canoe. I don't have a lot of upper body strength, but I drown, so that's cool.
You drow strategically.
And strategically drowning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you get enough and you need to float to the top. Oh, I have it.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
I just assume if I sit in a boat, it's just going to be like, no, and just
Oh,
flip
no.
over slowly. Same goes for cruises. Like, no, the weight ratio's way off. Meh.
Oh no.
The Carnival cruise
Is that
flipped
why you
over
won't canoe
today.
with me? I'm like, you're just worried. You're just gonna go.
We would be.
I wouldn't be able to
lead-
reach.
We
I'm
would,
just like this, and it's just like this.
we told
in
you
the
when
air.
we told you when John and Di went, right?
No.
John and Di went canoeing.
Okay.
John rode from the back of the canoe, and then his dad has not let him live it down yet because the canoe was like this. John's fat ass was pushing down this side. Diana was over here offering no weight to sit, and just John's like, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. John's like, yeah. John's dad is just, yeah, because you were doing a wheelie for the last half hour.
That's fucking amazing. I was just
Amazing.
making shit up. I didn't know that actually happens.
Oh, it
That's
was so
great.
funny. It was so goddamn funny.
Really? That's fantastic.
But no, I loved the look of all the sites. I loved the community
yeah.
out there. And yes, yeah, the breakfasts we missed.
The breakfast.
Oh, Sigma, we don't even have that technology on us right now. We are
that?
still unplugged. Telegram.
Oh yeah.
We missed some good breakfasts. I know Sigma had a cast iron breakfast and a kettle camp coffee. I know that the group behind us made homemade from scratch biscuits and gravy. There were a
those were
few other
delicious.
places we missed camp mush. Oh, it was so good. Oh my God. Yeah, no, next time I'll wake up earlier.
And you're a good camp cook. You even with our little excursion, I got to experience your camp cooking.
You did
have
get to
very
cook.
good camp steaks, and I like the onions too.
There are some tricks.
Yeah.
I will always make you those onions. Those are from my dad.
Yeah.
That's the one recipe he knew. The butter smothered open fire onions.
That's a great little.
I love
like,
that smoke. That's one of my favorite.
And that was like that meal. is like actually didn't sit badly. Like the meat and there's onions and fine.
Oh yeah, no, just meat and onions.
Yeah,
that's all it
absolutely.
is.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah.
your breath is gonna stink, but
What was some of the other camp meals you like to make?
Camp mush is one of my favorites. Camp mush is definitely always one of my
breakfast,
favorite.
like eggs and stuff.
It's everything. Yeah, you put it all in one giant pot. Hydrate. You put it all in one giant pot, and it's all just a game of what should go in when, so that everything's done the same time.
Gotcha.
Potatoes go first. You're going to need to cook those the longest. Then you get some of
like
the
hot
beef
pot.
in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the grease from your pork sausage. You need that to cook everything else in, so you're putting that in. You finish it up with eggs off to the side that you throw in, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we love jalapeno poppers.
No,
Cobalt,
thank
so
God.
good.
Thank God we don't go to cobalt cooking at the camp that burned down.
Oh,
Ah!
Peter Throttle, I love SOS.
Most cobalt cooking involves a flamethrower, so be
Yeah,
careful.
that's true. I mean, some ferret cooking involves a flamethrower. That's how
Oh,
I
yeah.
char the steaks.
A controlled flamethrower. You're a little dainty little flavor.
I'll tell
creme
you this.
brulee. Oh, we have creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
That's just basically and you take a bunch of custard and it's everywhere. It's very cool. If you're lucky, there's some crust. You take the crust and you
Cecil.
dip it off the wall
Ooh,
for the custard
that's
because
really
it exploded
good.
everywhere. It's
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
cobalt cooking.
Absolutely.
Cobalt cooking. The custard is everywhere and only one ingredient.
You just need a spare kitchen. No big deal. You should have that.
A spare kitchen.
Spare kitchen. It's, you don't want to use your main kitchen.
Yeah, you
You're
definitely
gonna wreck
don't
the
wanna-
kitchen. That's insane. So obviously you're gonna use your spare kitchen.
All right, well, hold on.
And then I'll be turned into a rec room afterwards because you can't do anything with it.
Now you don't have a kitchen, though. This is camping. So what's cobalt camping cooking like?
Cobalt camping cooking
Cobalt camping cooking?
is, like I said, burn a tree.
Burn a tree!
Burn a tree. That's your base.
That's your base?
That's your base.
Okay, so,
And then
so you have a small forest fire going?
So yeah, you got your nice pillar of warmth, which are popular gay campsites. So you throw meat at the pillar, and then it bounces out. And you do the charred ones, and that's what you get. That's cobalt cooking.
I didn't notice you mentioned food at any point during this.
The meat you throw at the trees.
Oh, you're just throwing the meat at the tree?
Yeah, it sticks. It got bark. That's like nature's grill. Nature's grill is a burning tree.
It sounds like nature's grill.
Did you hear that growing up? Nature's grill is a burning tree. Cook your food over there. It's not a very good rhyme. It's
Not
just
a very good rhyme.
But they made us
Cobalt's
learn
are
it.
great at rhyming.
No, they made us learn it so you remember how to make tree pillar steak.
You are the cause of all the forest fires in California, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't think we're. Oh yes, don't tell anyone though. This is a private Twitch stream, and we're no longer
I'm going
kobolds.
to go take a piss and make
I was gonna
sure
pee. Okay, you pee
I'm
first.
faster.
And
I don't get lost coming back.
yeah, you're.
Tell them that one.
Oh yeah, you and your penis privilege. I had to go drain. I had to go to the bathroom at night. I can't just whip. So I head to the little bathroom right across the van, which is right there. Here, turn, good. There's the bathroom. I don't have my contacts in, of course, because I had gotten ready for night already, and yeah, I forgot which way to turn. So I got a little turned around and wandering around the forest looking for where to go home to sleep. And I think Alkali, I can't remember if he eventually stood outside. I found him like, I got lost. Fuck. I got lost. That was the second time I got lost, but I did not pee in the phone booth. There's a pool area and there's nice bathrooms right over there. So Marco Polo rules. People were asleep then. I didn't. That actually would have worked. But yeah, that was a fun little adventure. It was a lot of fun little adventures. I really recommend it if you have a chance to do it. It's a lot of fun, especially if you can go with a friend. You got a little base, you got a little base camp, and then you can go explore and meet other people and stuff like that. It was really cool. I told him about getting lost. The one time, that wasn't the only time I got lost.
It was not the only time you got lost.
What was the other time? What? I was looking for y'all. Oh yeah, I told you I'd get go right back to you. Like, oh god, I'm so fucking lost.
It was I was waiting by the van. We separated. I could see the door to the bathroom. When I watched them walk out, they just walked in the wrong direction, but with a purpose. So they were moving. I'm not catching them, and they can't hear me. Shit.
So I'm slightly slow jogging through the communal campsite. So all they see is
You're a little pride parade.
Yeah, a little pride parade. Like, the British are coming. Get it?
Oh my God.
Anyone here British? What?
The nature trails were awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Nature trails were awesome. Nature trails were awesome.
Nature trails are awesome. Because there's nature there to appreciate.
It was nature. Remember, if you want to really experience nature, take the left path.
Ah,
Power walking Zanny coming through. I love it.
that's right.
Power.
Gotta find my mate. I need to go to sleep. I'm lost. I'm gonna sleep in the woods.
Connie, it's sitting behind us unopened.
Yes.
That is coming up.
Aw. My twin.
Your turn.
I'm gonna go.
Your turn. But yeah, no, genuinely, guys, if you've never experienced camping before, obviously, we're furries. Go to a furry camping outing. They're awesome. And if you're up for it, this was a beautiful time with a very kind and just really nice community. I was so happy with everything I saw there. And again, I'm not saying there was 4 or 5 furries there. There was a good group of 15 to 20. I didn't get to see them very often because I was on the wrong campsite. And we were only there for the one night. But I'm looking forward to getting to know. It was a belated Zanny's birthday. I'm coming up still, Smoketail. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I there was one. They called it the old section. These people who had been living, have their trailers over here, have been with this campsite the longest. They do a lot of work for the campsite. And they're just an older group. Going into that section and seeing the porches and bars and stuff that has been built, obviously, for people to come sit around and have a good time. Yeah, no, it's one of those weird things that because I feel like people who do year-long camping, people who have a permanent spot here, are probably a little bit more handy than I am. So these paver stone patios built in the middle of a trailer park, basically, with furniture, fire pits, all the gay accoutrement, it was awesome. It was awesome. I'm in late August, Connie. I don't think I'm so bad as stuck on a... You're stuck on a ship? Oh, Kilroy, that sucks. That sucks ass. Yeah, no, Smoke, I love it so much. Small children have been carried off with the off right now? No, there were no small children here, thank God. Have a good one, B. Miss you, buddy. Oh, yeah, Fozzie, you should absolutely camp more often. That's something we're planning on doing right when we get back to it. We're going to talk about this in a little while. With Anthrocon coming up, obviously the show's schedule is about to go to shit. We're going to stream from the convention. We'll try to put out as many of the panels as we can, but obviously it's going to be a little while after a week from today. So our last show will be next Sunday, and then we're going to have to take off for a little bit. Hey, QQH! But no, I'm super excited about Anthrocon, where I can't wait for Sunday night. I want to see that River Festival again. That was ridiculous. If you've already got a whole mattress in the back already, you should definitely use it for camping. Ziggy, thank you. Stuck on a lake fritter for 3 months. Oh, Kilroy, that's brutal. That is brutal. Sucks, man. Oh, fuck. But yeah, no, I enjoy camping. It is so nice to be able to get back out there and start a fire. So, oh, that's right. AC is only 2 hours from you. Nice. Silence. Don't camp backstage at Anthrocon. AV gets angry about that. Don't do it. You can't do it. Telling them not to camp backstage at Anthrocon.
Don't camp. No, that's illegal.
That's illegal. Things a pyromaniac says. Oh, God.
You actually have to buy rooms in theory. Come on.
But, I mean, there's no problem with that. That's how most people started camping, is in their backyards.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Maggie, that's part of the announcements coming up. That'll be in 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Pitch a tent on the roof of Anthrocon. Oh, God. I love their little area up there.
So many gay bits. Thank you.
Yeah, Ziggy gave
Awesome.
some 50 gay bits.
50 gay bits.
Have you were up there for the after dinner from Anthrocon last year? You went with me, right? You saw the rooftop of the convention center.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I was there. Yeah.
With all the lilac planted on the roof. Remember that?
Was that where they hosted the dinner? kind of
Yes.
thing? Yeah, that was super cool. I
Yeah,
love-
the rooftop of Anthrocon's convention center. I don't know if it'll be open. If it is, go up there. It's gorgeous. It is a really nice sitting area. I'll be smoking up there a lot if it's open.
Oh,
It's outdoors.
that hurts. But yeah, it's just especially because you can see the whole city like really well. That is one thing I will say. When I was at FWA, one of the best skylines to look at
Oh,
outside
yeah.
the window.
Yes,
you can
definitely.
see like really cool shit. Like right outside, it's really nice.
That's one of the things that gets me about Youmacon. The green room is always on the top of the hotel.
Does that have a really nice view?
It has a really nice view looking down the river, so you actually get to see
Nice.
America on one side and Canada on the other.
Oh,
it's
that's
gorgeous.
really cool.
It's gorgeous. Hell yeah, smoke. Oh, Seamus, I'm going to hug so many people. But no, I do like the little outdoor spaces. I like that that's becoming more commonplace. I hope the rooftop is open. I know that PawCon is in Germany. There's always not a rooftop. The party floor and balcony at PawCon, yeah.
Oh man, a little overheated from this heat,
Oh,
actually.
it is so warm.
Right? It's actually been a while because like we thought the summer was starting early, and I got fooled by Chicago once again.
Fooled by Chicago.
I was like, oh my god, it's here! Yay, warm days! I was like, fuck. And now I got happy again, and now it's warmer again. So
I hope so, Ziggy. No, I mean, it's not, even you can admit it's not bad. At least when it's cold, it's still in like the mid 50s.
I don't have balls to stick to my leg anymore, so that's part of it.
God damn it.
What? It's a thing, you know. It's like I'm just a desert kobold.
Can't be a desert kobold. We live in Chicago. There's snow here.
I know it's been a problem, as you've seen. Anyway,
right now it's high 70s, low 80s in Chicago.
yeah,
It's a bitch.
but I think our garage keeps a lot of heat.
Our garage
honestly.
does keep a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
That's
my
a-
god! And well, speaking of which, because I wanted to step outside for a bit. I was playing a little City Skylines inside. I was just chilling out, doing some of my writing and stuff like that. And I caught a little movement. Like, what the fuck was that? It was like two of them. Like, that was weird. And I go look over there. They ran across our bushes in the back, and then whoop! Oh, it's a possum!
Oh, it's our little possum friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I love our possum friends.
And then there was a little possum behind. Oh, nope! They doubled back, and then the one possum friend crawled forward. I was sitting at the table, like made eye contact with me, like stopped dead for like 15 seconds, just not played dead, just like, oh, buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you. It's all right. Just froze, and then he did it. It was so funny. It was so cute.
That's why you need to
And then
keep
the sec-
crackers in your pocket.
And the second one went right back and followed. It was so cute.
Oh.
Must have been a younger one or something.
Yeah, probably.
It's so cute.
Well, I think a lot of the animals in the area know our backyard is pretty safe.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have any animals, and
there are no more
we
furries.
throw them crackers sometime because feeding there's no sign in my backyard that says you can't feed the wildlife.
We need to protect it. Well, we can't just leave the crackers out there.
No, we cannot just leave the crackers out there.
That would be bad.
What we're really trying to do, so I think we told you guys this before. AJ the Ratty, thank you for that sub.
Thank you.
rock, dude. Good morning.
Morning.
We were trying, Evergreen Park released strays not too long ago, neutered strays to take care of a rat problem that Evergreen Park was having. One of the rat problems is literally right there, right behind where the camera is, because there's a bunch of dumpsters for the apartment buildings right behind our house. So we were starting to see like 2 or 3 of those strays kind of around our yard regularly, and right now it's down to the one. I saw her recently again, by the way, the white and black one.
For real?
She was around, and she was over by the garbage cans.
Oh.
So we're trying to make sure the cats know that our yard is no X and Div questions are coming, and anyone who's on our Patreon, this is a special event because we're doing big announcements today. $3 and above, you're all active right now on Patreon to submit questions. The email already went out about 2 hours ago. So check your emails. You can submit questions today. We'll be going to those after announcements in about 15 minutes. But yeah, no, we just want this cat to know our yard is a good place to be because, one, we're friendly and we want you to sit in our lap. That's the most important thing. But two, there's a rat problem. Stay here and eat.
Yeah, because after I did see the two little cute bosses, I was like, tick, tick, tick. Oh, there's a rat.
Oh, that was a rat.
There's a rat.
There's a rat.
It was Wild Kingdom last night. It's crazy. Speaking of Wild
Because
Kingdom,
it's getting warmer again from cold. Don't forget it was 50s out here for a little bit, so they're all out foraging again.
where did we see? I think that was when we were at Benny and Sue. We had another wildlife incident.
Now this one, I don't remember. What was it?
Tree. Sound familiar?
Tree.
We were hanging out smoking on the back porch, right?
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead.
We're smoking on their back porch, and I just happen to be looking at the just everything. It's so beautiful out there. And as we're standing there, I watched a black squirrel who's in a tree decide not to be in the tree anymore. It just fell, bam, onto the neighbor's roof, made a huge bang noise. Zan turns around. I'm just cracking up as squirrel hit, rolled, fell into the gutter, and then just pops its head out. Like, oh my God. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Oh my God.
Klutz squirrel.
I'm like, was that what I think? Because you saw it happen.
Yeah, that was why.
And
I
saw
watched the whole thing. It was so cool.
That was, and then literally, was it the mailman or the next door neighbor like, hey, did you see that?
Yeah, no, that
like,
was their construction. That was the guy fixing their front porch.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, super Klutz squirrel.
Yeah.
It's so fun out there. Benny and Sue, you have a beautiful, beautiful place. And thank you so much for hosting us.
They have dangerous lives and they try to fuck. That's what
That's what squirrels are.
That's what Sword in the Stone taught me. What?
That is a good lesson to take away from the Sword in the Stone. Oh, Durs. Also, Sue. Because of you guys, me and Zand have found a new way to fight.
Oh no. What's happening? I'm scared. Oh! Scrabble. Backwards.
Scrabble. There.
No, well, I mean, it's going to be backwards because we have the camera flipped. But
now. I turned it around.
Scrabble! Which is funny because Alkali is dyslexic, but awesome at games, so...
It is funny to watch you be able to play the bigger words and me be able to play Dirty Grandma.
Oh,
It is definitely a skill versus actual knowledge kind of thing.
Oh,
it's
of
really
course.
fun.
I mean, like, yeah. I haven't played Scrabble in forever, honestly. And it was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot more than I remember. Actually.
I do too.
We're older too, so we have
AJ reasons. Just go with reasons.
My family, that was their go-to, and I wouldn't play just because they're all older,
right?
They knew so many more words than me. It wasn't really fun, but yeah, after picking up after so long, yeah, totally.
No, dude. Oh, Atlas, I don't care what anyone says about me. I still enjoy the game. I don't care that I can't spell. Besides, every once in a while, Zan will have an ADD. But what was the last one? I forgot what word I used, but we're like 5-6 turns later in the game, and I play off and Xander looks at me like, Alkali, that's not a word. I'm like, you have to call that when I play it. It was something I thought I knew how to spell, and I did not.
Yeah. I gotta watch you more often.
Because I think I'm spelling it right. I didn't know there wasn't a Q in that word. Tux.
It was a C sound. You just or S, and I think you just put the S instead of the IEC kind of deal.
That sounds like me.
Yeah, it was one of those things. So that was always something I could figure out, just the weird laws and what's this
no
word?
Shit to go.
I kind of figure out how to pronounce it. Just based on that stuff.
Yeah, see, I can't do that.
Yeah.
It was a silent Q. Thank you, Silence.
Silent Q.
Oh, we love the Rio background. It's so pretty.
But I love like learning new words, like like new words you don't think are words. Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah. No, we found a few of those.
A little bit. Oh, but yeah, Scrabble's a little fun.
Scrabble is fun.
And
I enjoy it.
Just off the Quarto every once in a while.
I do love Quattro.
Quarto.
4. I always call it Quattro. Quarto.
Oh,
and
fuck.
A can be a yeah. Dude, no, it's fun game. I do love my games, and it's nice to have one that we can just sit back and play, listen to music, and then have an argument.
Hey.
But a fun argument.
Over the Scrabble or yeah.
Over the Scrabble, yes.
Yeah, so usually over if that's an actual word or not. Usually that. Actually, my biggest anxiety from that game is every time you think you see the space you're supposed to go.
They're gonna
and
take
then
it.
It's like, oh, that's a good space, and like, I have all these letters and consonants. But I can't make the word. Like, that's got to be a word. Nope. That's got to be a word.
Nope.
This has got to be a word. Nope. Why isn't this a word? That's just so be a word. What the fuck? Fluxamon? Come on. That's a Pokemon. That should be a word. I just like, and then like half an hour later, Alkali's like, are you going to go? Yeah, sure. Pot. I know pot. We know pot.
Excuse me, I never pressured you to take your turn because you never pressured me to do mine. Because I also take forever because I don't know any words.
Is Labatt as in Labatt Blue?
Labatt Blue, oh my God.
I don't know what Labatt is. Is it Lebeau, like a French? I learned all my French words from breakfast cereals.
That's true.
Breakfast food. Crepes.
Benedict.
French toast.
That is not it. That's just English.
It's a very French word. You know what was before that?
What?
Shit toast. It was.
No one wanted shit
No,
toast.
it just didn't really work with.
Yeah, no, that's
thing.
you gotta up your game.
You're like, why not maple syrup? Oh, sorry.
Omelette du fromage.
Oh, now you're making me hungry.
Div. Oh my God.
Actually, funny is I might want to visit our old Mexican place on the way. We have some things. Oh, Chippies.
Yeah, today
Chippies
we got
before the meal.
Chippies before the meal. Fine,
Yep.
Chippies before this
Yay.
meal. We will be doing the full show, but we're ending like strictly on time today. We're getting in the van and going and having it serviced by our friends who are way better at cars than we are. So huge thank you to the First Squared crew, Axel and Toshu, who are giving us a huge hand, making sure our van doesn't explode.
And if it's serviced, it'll be a happy van.
Yeah, that'll be a happy van.
Because it got service.
It is. It's a good van.
And it'll have a
being
camera.
serviced.
So that so we can back up without killing anyone.
Yeah. I want to be serviced.
Who doesn't, Atlas?
Oh, Dave. French omelets are insanely hard. I'm. You probably know this one. At many restaurants, to get to the next level of your career, you have to show them you can make a French omelet because they are insane. It's all a timing thing. It's timing and skill. That's one of the weirder meals. Do you know?
The French omelet?
A real French omelet. It's
No.
almost liquid in the middle. It's barely cooked. It's so light and fluffy and creamy. They're very hard to make. They're very, very hard to make right. I had to make right.
I got you.
American omelets are a lot easier because we cook the curdle more. So they're
Okay.
more solid. If you ever see an omelet that's toasted,
Oh, where
that's
it's kind of
American.
Like runny? It's kind of runny. Is that what you're talking about?
Runny is a French omelet.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do
they're
like a good
deliciously-
runniness.
They're very custardy. It's the same with the French style French toast. You've seen me make that before.
yeah.
The middle of my French toast isn't bread anymore. There's no bread left. It's literally a custard that you can eat with a spoon with the outside bruleed.
Yeah, a lot of your French toast you make that doesn't even need.
That's funny silence.
I love my syrup, but a lot of times it doesn't need syrup.
Not if I make it.
I like a little maple syrup. No, you're right. You have all that shit in there, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I infuse everything. You didn't have the last one I made. I made it while I was somewhere. I infused the brulee sugar with maple and bruleed the top. So not only did it not need syrup, the crushed sugar on top of it was maple flavored.
Nice.
Yeah, that one smoked out my friend's kitchen. So, maybe don't do that one as often.
Nice silence. The comedy, the cooking world, all
I
about
like that.
timing.
And Exendiv is right. That's exactly how she did it. Julia Child, butter, egg, hot pan, shaky, and French omelet. Hey,
That's amazing. I never saw the movie about her.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
I like Julia Child.
Yeah. What did we see a really good movie lately that we wanted to recommend?
Yes.
Yeah. have we
Jesus
talked about that?
Christ. No, we haven't, but we only got 5 minutes. This will be the
It's
last
true, it's
topic
true.
before. No. Let's do this and then we'll go to announcements.
Okay.
We saw a movie. I saw a movie and I liked it so much that when Zan got home, we're watching a movie. And I watched it again the very next day.
Like from start to finish.
Twice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Killing of a
I
Sacred
love
Deer.
Alfredo sauce.
It was so good.
I cannot believe how good that movie was. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a dark movie. And of course, I'm like, hey, Zan, I got a movie for you. You knew the director, right?
Yeah, I'd seen his other movies.
Okay. So the first thing Zan says, no, Sue, not you.
Ah!
I would never hurt Sue.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, this is by the guy who made The Lobster or whatever.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, does that sad Irishman?
Immediately.
He didn't say anything.
Main character, Colin Farrell.
Sad Irishman. And it's like, as he takes his mask off, I'm like, sad Irishman. He's the best sad Irishman.
He is the best sad Irishman. And don't worry, Sue, there is no murdering of deer, sacred or other, during the movie.
No.
It is so much worse. It is
Worse to you.
brutally good.
No, yeah. It is crazy. I love it.
No, very smart movie, very tense the whole way through.
Cinematography is amazing.
Cinematography is over the top good. Yeah,
And
that's what really caught me.
The dialogue is unnaturalistic to a point that there's a purpose and you really have to be paying attention. Holy fuck, it's so cool. I love shit like that.
Yeah, no, that movie knew the story it was trying to tell.
Yeah.
And every detail of that movie helps in telling it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's amazing.
Never saw Tusk, Dana. Sorry.
Yeah, I never saw Tusk, but I am looking forward to Elements. That looked good.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
we saw a preview for that. That looked actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I'll always check out a Pixar. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, yeah, Pixar's fun.
I missed the one with the gay cop.
There's a gay cop?
There's a one with maybe there's a Disney one.
Are you talking about Zootopia?
No, there's like Monster Kids. There's a gay cop who's one-eyed Cyclops girl.
Okay,
Anyway.
no, I don't know that one.
No, we missed a lot of Pixar / DreamWorks movies. There was a time where there's just a lot. Like I didn't see the Turning Red yet with the panda. Wow.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Turning
Yeah,
Red
that's
yet.
supposed to be good.
Seamus is asking for the zombie movie that we showed, and I believe it's called One Take of the Dead.
Yeah, One Take of the Dead.
One Take of the Dead sounds right. Myself and Uncle Kage absolutely adore that movie. Onward is D&D themed? Okay.
Onward. Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm
the
in.
one. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was D&D theme. That's cool, Atlas. Onward's the lesbian cop. Yeah.
Onward is the lesbian cop. Okay.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. We didn't even know it had a D&D subplot.
I don't think I
Like,
don't even know what
completely
Onward
missed it.
is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's also one with gay fish boys.
Oh.
That's help me out. Who's the gay fish mermaid story? Do you even know?
Gay? Are you talking about the Little Mermaid?
No, it's like a kid's name. Luca. There we go.
Holy shit!
God damn it!
I couldn't say that on stream.
God damn it!
Onward is the modern day fantasy races with Tom Holland. Oh, I love Tom Holland.
Yeah, and Luca's the other one I missed, and you didn't see Moana, which had a killer song by the Crab, but otherwise,
No, I did not see Moana. Yeah.
yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, Onward has magic that has rules they stuck to. You got me. You
Yay.
got me. That's what I need to hear. My kind of movie.
That is hard with the rules of magic, because it's like
You got to have rules.
But if you think of too many rules, then it's science. There always has to be an unexplainable part.
Oh, no, the unexplainable is fine, but it still has to abide by its own rules. It doesn't need to be complex.
No, yeah, because otherwise, otherwise you JoJo.
Otherwise, you JoJo, exactly. Otherwise, you're just kids playing in the backyard.
Ha! That didn't hit me because I prepared my fire dyer buyers. It's just like, yeah. Anyway.
Besides, are you not remembering the amazing scene from season 1 of Venture Brothers as Orpheus is casting all of his spells and Doc Venture is just showing him how he can do that same thing with technology?
He
throws a fireball and he just lights a match.
So good.
I love that.
God, I love Venture Brothers. We've been slowly going through that as well.
QQH, I love animated movie marathons.
Oh, it's 1:00.
It's time It's time. All right, everyone. Give us a little bit here. We've got some major announcements to go through, but that's, of course, going to start with a huge thank you to our Patreon supporters. Let's hear it for those who make this show possible. Give it up for... oh, God, I have to breathe. Mama T, White Shadow Hair, Autofox, Dr. Lark, Eddie the Weather Fox, Erner, Erwolf, Nikolai, Peter the Bear, Status Ferret, Uncle Kage, Geen Sonata, Artenis Lupus, Buddy Goodboy, Cosmic, Deadly Kitten, Exon Div, Quicksum Affidida, Green Drag, Hawkfeather, Maggie Holt, Pandez, Petrov Neutrino, Richter, Russick, Sasha Whitefair, Seal, Shukin Flash, Silver Gottman, Skyer, Skylar Ringtail, Werewolf Detective Paw, Two Plantains, Lux Vertus, Ellie Kuja, Celeste, Claire Coletti, Flatfax, John Rivetti, I lost my spot. Mikhail, Pafor, QM, Regda, Sapphire, Bloodscale, Slippery Stallion, Stale Rice, Sully, Tom F., Willie, and Yash. Guys, our strike opposers, to all of you, thank you for the love of God. Thank you for everything. Give it up for Matthew, Zippy, Fluff, Domain, Beaton, Navik Panther, Gray Fox and Tobe, Vesper Knox, Nisbet, Tikel, The Amazing Sue and Benny, Connie Wolfwitch, Tezcat Magic Jag, Briggs Buckingham, Mazu, Coda Masters, and Fukada. In case I missed Fluff, thank you so much, Fluff. Guys, thank you for everything that you do for us. The art has been something that has been going on for a while now. I'm so glad we got to do it, and I'm glad that these pictures turned out the way they did. We really hope you guys like it, and thank you for being a part of our silliness. We will have a full streaming week this week. Tomorrow, Monday, is Multiplayer Monday. Join us for some Jackbox and maybe Rift Tracks. Heroic Hump Day Wednesday at 4. We don't know what we're doing for that one, but see you guys 4 p.m. on Wednesday. And then, of course, Billiards by Thursday. If we can get the garage cleaned up, we're back to Billiards. If not, we'll probably just do a talkie. But we will have a normal streaming week this week. And then our final stream will be Sunday at our normal time. Sunday morning brunch will be our last stream before Anthrocon. And then we will have a unannounceable stream schedule for 2 weeks. We leave for Anthrocon on Tuesday. We need Monday to get ready, so Sunday brunch. Monday we're taking off, and then we go to Anthrocon. While we're there, anything we can stream, we will stream. Mm-hmm. So while we're at Anthrocon, you'll have our schedule, hopefully. I'm going to get that on a post before this week is out. You'll know when we could possibly be streaming. If you see us go live, we're live from a convention. And then we don't even get back from Anthrocon until Wednesday, so we're taking the rest of that week off, too.
All right.
All right. Now the big announcement. Zan, what screen do you want to be on for this?
This is fine. This is
fine?
I know it's at the top of the thing for... No, this is good.
Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. We've been doing the Strike a Pose for a while now, and yeah, it's true. I've gotten a little burned out. I don't think I can do that anymore. We have gotten busier, and we're doing more cons. Our schedule's getting crazier. Especially as we're trying to expand and get to go to more cons, especially to get the word out. It's actually working out and that kind of thing. And just having to do the art, especially with the other stuff we want to do. Just running out of time for it, especially on my side of I want to work on these other things and I got to do the art. So, I love doing them for y'all. And it's a set time and... time to move on, and we're gonna with that level. We're gonna go. What was the plans for that?
For right now, we are changing the art level. This will actually be happening. The first one will be. We're doing it here, right before we go to Anthrocon this Friday.
What's that?
This Friday is the first one. All right, so this Friday, the 23rd, the $40 level, we're going to do a Discord fun hangout night.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So this Friday, the 23rd, if you're at that level, you get an email. We're going to open up the Discord channel, sit there, talk with you guys. This will not be streamed. This is just for us. We might play some games. We might do some golf with friends. We'll figure it out ahead of time. But, yeah, for right now, that's the placeholder. We will figure it out. That being said, for anyone who... Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Right
That's
there.
it. Up.
For anyone who has been part of this level and wishes to jump out, obviously we did not get the July art
Pride
done.
one, yeah.
Please email us any monthly. If you signed up for the year, there's a few of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want a rebate, just email us. It's going to come to you right away. We were not looking to
scam anyone.
Yeah. We're going to work on the levels, which also means, so we're getting rid of this level. We're going to change it into something fun. It's going to be a community hangout thing, like Zan said. There's been weeks where I haven't got to see my month. There's been
mate.
weeks where I haven't got to see my mate. It's a lot of work. We talked about it, and
Yeah.
this needed to happen sooner or later. It's growing, and that's making it even harder. Like Zan said, we have a lot to do. So I want to show you a screen for the last time. You guys all remember this thing. These are our monthly goals. This is gone. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. We're going to get videos out there when we can. We are bringing back Cooking with Alkali. We are bringing back D&D in a very different way. We will be doing live episodes in D&Ds when we have friends over for the firesides. We'll probably have them sit down and play a live game of D&D with us that we will stream over the course of 8 hours in one day. Record it. If I have time, I'll edit it down, and we'll do that. Cooking with Alkali is coming back. That's an edited video. Give us time. None of this starts till July, by the way. We need to get after July, so you're going to see all this in August. We need a month to build. We've been starting work on it. It's just hard. Live D&D, Cooking with Alkali, Zan Rants, Dragon News Network. All of this is back on the table. We'll be trying to produce one of those about once a month because you know what? You guys are our. This is us.
Yeah.
We do the show for you guys. I really hope everyone out there understands, and I'm so sorry that this had to happen, but for the betterment of the show and for Zan, who works their tail off getting these art ready and takes up half of their month. When we work 4 days a week trying to get this stuff out and still have to do everything for the con, Zan was taking away part of their existence to make that happen.
Yeah. And, you know, part of that is mental and being able to do it and stuff like that. I have a lot of workplace trauma kind of related with that, and I try to solve a lot of those issues. But, you know, I did to an extent. But, you know, it's getting a little, and there's just so much more we want to do.
There's so much more.
So, like, especially now as like, you know, we want to do those other things, like especially starting now. So
yeah.
We only have so much time. I really hope you guys understand.
We have a few projects that we can't talk about right now because they are still not out of planning phases yet.
Yeah.
If even one of those happens, there's no time for Zan to do the art. We will be out of this house for weeks at a time. I don't know. Unfortunately, it's something that needs to happen. We really appreciate everyone. And by the way, obviously, we're in the middle of the month right now. Get onto the Patreon, switch those levels around, be where you want to be. The Patreon levels are staying the same way for now. The Strike Oppose is obviously changing into Dragon Hangout time. All the other levels are staying where they're at, which brings us to another level that we need to talk about that we haven't been able to do in a while. We are, of course, going to be talking about the multiplayer mayhem, where we do video gaming with you guys. We are going to start that back up right after Anthrocon. I will have an email out to that group and higher to pick the game, but we're probably going to stay with one of the 4X games for now. You guys will get to vote between Stellaris, Civ 6, something like that, but that's coming out and coming up right after we establish after Anthrocon, and that'll start happening once a month as well. So a lot more fun stuff that's with the community, as much as the art is amazing, and the art truly is amazing. I love it so much. We'd rather do stuff with you than draw stuff for you.
No, yeah,
We're a variety show.
Absolutely, yeah, totally. And I will make sure Focata's one gets in there. That was my bad. I must have missed them.
Did we miss one?
It's there. Yeah, it's there.
We'll still be using the art for things. We have a lot of art. Like, we're going to still use it for stuff. So if you were part of these levels, get ready to see your art show up in random places in our shit. But yeah, guys, we just needed to talk to you all about that. It's a smoke tail, yes. Zanny draws all of those.
Yeah, every month. That's the level.
So, guys, we're going to leave the art pile. We're going to leave the email at the bottom right here. If you need to contact us, we're going to start checking that email daily for a little while. Make sure that everyone gets what they need. Look, we are an open book. We're going to tell you guys what's going on, and this is what's going on. This has been stressing us out for a while that we had to make this announcement. We hope everyone understands. And for anyone who doesn't, or anyone who's that's it for them, guys, thanks for being here as long as you could. Seriously, we could not have done this without you. And I hope we offered you the entertainment that we promised over the year that we did this.
Yeah, and if you want more of the yappy stuff, that's kind of the goal. We're trying to do more shows, and
we can see our own numbers. We know what we succeed on, and sitting here talking with you guys is what we have fun with.
Yeah,
it's what you guys enjoy. It's what we enjoy. So we're gonna do more of that.
And I think we can do that in other fun ways, like the live D&D and whatever.
I'm so excited for live D&D. I'm so excited for live D&D. Which, by the way, that $40 level, keep your eye on it. There will be D&D related rewards that are coming to that level.
Nice.
Is that everything?
I think that's everything, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for letting us get through that. For anyone out there who's disappointed, trust me, so are we. This is something we thought we could do. Once it got up to 20.
No, yeah.
That turned into a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That turned into a thing.
It did. Well, and with the monthly, then you had to wait for if people wanted a specific thing, and I'm not the most organized person. I'm always going over it like, oh fuck, I don't have my descriptions. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot the whole thing.
So,
guys, if you have questions, concerns, if you just want to chat with us about it, there's the email. We will be checking those. I will be getting back to you in the next few days. Obviously, we will have everything cleared out before we leave for Anthrocon. Thank you all so very much. Oh, to Kel, that would be what we would do, but for right now, we want to concentrate on the show. And while the art is beautiful, that's not what the show is about for right now.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for your understanding. Please reach out to us if there's any concerns. And thank you. Thank you for getting us through a year of life while just being streamers for the fur community. I think it's the coolest thing ever, and I'll never be able to thank you guys enough.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
All right. We will be right back with questions and the rest of the show. We are The Dragon Show. Thank you for being here. You have changed our lives. We'll be right back.
Robe up and it'll make you feel better. Robe up and it'll make it alright. Robe up and it'll bring it all together. So let's watch a Dragon Show and stay the fuck inside.
Questions, that's a thing we do. Boom, boom, boom. Questions, we got them from you and you. I pointed at random people. I need to remember how to get to Patreon. I got to figure it out before the end of the song.
Oh, no.
Questions. I can't type worth a shit. Describe what questions are.
Yes, questions. Those who give us a certain level on Patreon. We read their questions on the air, and I can't remember what the amount is, so... That's what this is. And this is for, I believe, anyone above the $3 level for this one. So if you want to get in there.
Today is the $3 level. Usually Question Masters would be at the $10 level.
If you want to wet your whistle, see what that's like, you drop one in there.
Yeah, feel free. We will refresh it at the end. But our first question goes to Exendiv. Exendiv wants to know, would you make me a sandwich?
Okay, Dad. What the heck?
Exendiv, of course we will make you a sandwich because you are an imaginary bat. And when we go to conventions, we use imaginary bread. We just roll meat around cheese and sometimes lettuce.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a sandwich.
It's
if
not
anything
a
has
sandwich
taught
anymore.
me, I'm sorry, but KFC has the burn yourself sandwich. They call it a sandwich. So they reverse the order. What was that called again?
That was the double decker.
The double down.
Heart attack. The double down, because you're doubling down with your fucking health.
That's right.
It was a horrible sandwich.
So yes, as long as you have two things and something in the middle.
Which is why we made Exendiv a sandwich.
Oh.
From now on, our meat roll-up with cheese and lettuce is called the Exendiv. Exendiv, you're a sandwich now. We made Exendiv a sandwich. It's got imaginary bread.
Cute sandwich.
Cute a sandwich. Oh my God. They made a triple down? No. Just no. Thank you, Exendiv.
That
for
means
your
there was
question.
demand. There was demand for it. Someone's like, no, I can't. I can still fit my mouth around this. I need that experience. I have a big husband.
Oh my God. Benny goes to the next one. Benny asks, Tax Daddy, are my bad dragons tax deductible if I incorporate my fursona into an LLC? Well, it depends on what you're using that fursona for.
Oh.
Do you have an adult channel? I think that if you have an adult channel and you're using those toys on your channel to make money, there's a way to deduct that. Now, if you just incorporate your fursona, don't forget you have to make a profit every once in a while or they just shut down your business. So, yeah, the answer is technically yes, but there's more to it than that.
How many years can you go like make none money?
Depends on the state, but for us it's 2. We can have 2 negative years as long as we have 1 year where we show a profit. And even then,
3 is right out.
well, even then it's more of like we're going to look at you if you have 3 lost years in a row. Why are you still running a business? And how are you running a business if you're just bleeding money? That's a tax haven. But like the Dragon Show lost like $80 last year on paper. Like $80. I could fight that. It's like, guys, we can keep running the show because it only cost me $80 to run it. Yeah, this is still a feasible business. We're growing.
Absolutely.
Like, you see what I'm saying. It's not, be sure to trademark your persona. Oh, my God. TaxDaddy.WTF is a link to this stream? What? What did you do? You marketing genius.
I almost lost my contact. See, you can't roll your eyes when you have eye problems because you might blind yourself.
You might blind yourself.
I literally, if I do the wrong eye movement, I'll go boop and I'll like pop out.
God. Oh my God.
I'm so
that's
nervous at the
amazing.
campsite. I'm not gonna lie about that happening.
Oh my God. From dildos to dragons, a tax talk. X and Div, I love you. Also,
All
I'm
the D
so
words.
excited for next Sunday, X and Div. That's going to be so much fun. Shukin Flash asks, I get to tow my camper through some nasty thunderstorms today. Oh, brutal. That's not fun. What's the craziest or just a memorable storm you've been through? Mine would probably be surviving a close encounter with a tornado in a tent because the weather gods hate me. Oh, my. Oh, my. Zan, do you have a weather story for us? Also, love is in the air.
Oh. Weather stories. Oh man. Now growing up in Illinois, our weather stories was always tornadoes coming.
Yeah, very much so.
Did you have a shit ton of tornado warnings?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I was in the western suburb of Chicago, and I swear to God, we had so many fucking tornado warnings. So very much get used to like getting in the basement when it got too bad, and that could just be my overprotective parents. Not gonna lie, but Dragon Van on Ice. Yeah, there's a weather story for you. You had a tornado warning? Yeah, and see, like I would grow up with that, and so Alkali was much more versed in traveling around the country. And when we first started going out, I'll never forget. We're like, "Hey, look over there. Just make sure that that doesn't funnel too badly." Like literally, like, there's some funnel clowns for 'em. Like, "Oh my God, fuck!" So especially when down in the Champaign area. So other than that, yeah, driving on the ice in New Mexico. Y'all know about that one. I just hate the cold, and I would never want to be stuck in it. So, yeah. Well, yeah, it's the Windy City. You get it. The lake effect is real. That's all I'm saying. You have to, if you live in Chicago, you have to be aware of what the weather's going to be that day because you can't just rely on the recent days. It's just all over the place. But anyway. Oh, how y'all doing? You holding up well? You having a good Pride? Hopefully having a good Pride. I think the Pride Parade is later this month in Chicago. I know some friends have shown me some pictures. Oh, yeah? Nice. Well, the hangover part is bad. Hopefully you had a good tail smoke. Hopefully you had a good tail and a good time. That That's awesome. That's awesome, Tikel. Yeah, when I went to the Pride Parade, well, it was the first time I'd been to a Pride Parade in a long time, but for especially a big one. And Chicago had the ones where the balloon store in town made everything out of balloons, and there were literally people in unicorn fursuits made out of balloons, and the whole street smelled like that rubber. What is that? Polyurethane? That's it. So the whole street just reeked of polyurethane and polys, you know.
And
polysexuals.
And polysexuals. No one ever has any. Oh my God, Connie. I think my weirder weather one that we haven't told on the show, or maybe we've told very rarely, was DeKalb.
Oh,
we were when I was at NIU. Denton came and visited me, and we went to Nero Midwest. So Nero Chicago's the one I played at. Nero Chicago was like 30 minutes from DeKalb. Nero Midwest was about an hour and a half, but it was still the same way. You just went, remember Route 23? You just keep going on Route 23 till you reach I-80 from DeKalb. Okay. So we went to Nero Midwest. We were there for Friday. Saturday morning, we woke up, and they're calling for a big meeting. Everyone to the tavern. Guys, Nero Midwest is in a valley. I wish. You never went to Midwest with me, right?
I don't think so.
The campsite is down a very steep gravel road down to a parking lot that's literally in a canyon-style valley.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, the air down there is so still because you've got all the rock faces. It's a really beautiful place. But also 10-degree angle gravel winding road to get out of this place. So we were always very worried about the weather there. Saturday morning we woke up, everyone's getting word, huge blizzard is coming in.
Oh my God.
All right, everyone. Like, we had heard there was snow. There's no longer snow. This has been upgraded to a blizzard overnight. This is fucking crazy. Everyone, pack up your shit and go. We're so sorry. Here's your refund. So hats off to Nero Midwest, full refund for the weekend, because no one knew. Everyone gets into their car, and everyone gets caught in a fucking snowstorm. So from what I understand, only one person got stuck at the campsite, because they took too long to get out. They couldn't get up the road. Thankfully, we were all set up for Nero. They literally bunked in the place where we had the tavern. The big building, there was a fireplace in there. And about as much wood as you saw at like some of the cabins. Just a wall of firewood. They literally stayed there for 2 days before they could get their car up the damn incline. They just hung out there. Thankfully, they had their Nero snacks. They lit a fire in the hearth in the tavern and just stayed there because they didn't get out in time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fucking horrifying.
Oh.
That's how fast it came in.
Yeah.
So it came in so fast as this is me and John we're talking about. Now, we had other friends, so it slowed it down a bit, but, we got to go? Bam! Shit in car. We are ready to go. We were out of there in 15, 20 minutes.
I remember this now, yeah.
And then we started. So Route 23 goes like this. If this is Nero Midwest, Route 23 goes, and there's DeKalb.
Okay.
So John was like, well, it's already started. We just got out of here. The snow is starting to fall fairly heavily. Let's go straight across. Let's not take Route 23. Let's get home faster and go straight across through rural routes. And then we got caught in the blizzard.
Oh, no.
We are on these rural routes. We can no longer see the street. The snow is falling so fast. Did you know how there's like ditches off to the side? The wind is blowing. We don't know where the road ends on one side of the street because the wind has blown all the snow over there and is causing embankments. Like, the snow has not been touched on the roads. So we're just driving around. We can't see street signs. It's white out. So finally, thankfully, as we are I'm trudging through the snow that's up to here to wipe off a sign to see where we're at so that because thank God John kept maps in their car. Maybe we could fucking plow. Fucking rural plow comes down the street. We wave him down. He's like, can we follow you till you get back to a main road? He's like, not a problem. Like, dude.
That's amazing.
Horrifying. We didn't know if we were in the middle of nowhere or there was a farmhouse a block away. You couldn't see shit.
I remember you telling a story. You beat the storm.
Beating the storm is coming home from wine country, Door County.
Oh, right.
The short version of that is we went to Door County to pick up Christmas gifts. I always buy bottles of wine from Door County. Got out. We were drunk because there was tastings. John goes, holy shit, there's a snowstorm coming in tonight. We need to get out of here. So we sat down, sobered up, had some sandwiches, got into the car, and literally started driving home as we're listening to the radio. It's like, the storm of the century is coming. 4 or 5 hour drive. John pulls into my driveway. We have been busting ass to get home. As John pulls into my driveway, the snow starts. John lived 4 or 5 miles from me. By the time John got to their own home, 4 to 5 miles away, right after the real snow started, couldn't get into his parking lot. That's how close we were.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we've had some epic snowstorms over here. I mean,
ice storms are, they're fucking wild.
That's when we get the goalposts.
Oh, the goalposts. God damn it. Where is...
Oh, what we got next?
All right. Our next question goes to Matthew. How many chickens would be needed to take an elephant in a fight?
Okay.
Oh, dude. Only one. That
chicken.
Elephant's a total cluck.
Oh, God damn it.
Total cluck. Just
sitting in the corner.
Sitting in the cluck chair.
Just watching the chickens. Like, yeah.
And not to mention...
You clucking bitches.
Not to mention, the fucking chickens are way better at fighting. You've heard of a cockfight?
Oh,
I never heard
true.
of an elephant fight. That'd be far too dangerous.
Yeah, and there's...
Holy shit, Connie. That's
it's
crazy.
It's not a mouse, so quite, yeah.
It's not a mouse.
It's
yeah,
not
that's
a mouse,
true.
So it doesn't have that going for it.
It's true. And I don't know. And there's so many things named after the battle prowess of a chicken. What's the chicken going to do to the elephant?
Peck it.
Hunt and peck. It's going to hunt and peck. You know why? The elephant's not its type.
God damn it. See, I thought you were saying is just take one chicken because the elephant's gonna kick the chicken, and then as we all know from Zelda, they'll call all their friends and all the chickens.
You've got a point.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of the chicken summoning ability.
Chickens are invincible, other than when you need dinner, but
and small dinosaurs.
Maybe it's just in Zelda. Zelda chickens are invincible. Maybe
Zelda chickens are invincible. You can't eat chicken. That's why that's why they're all elves. They're vegetarians.
Oh, that makes sense.
Every time we try to eat meat, all the fucking smaller animals attack us. I don't understand.
Oh, that's not a good source of protein.
Hey, thank you for that follow.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God. What?
I don't know.
Is good?
Welcome to the madness. It seems you're already
Thanks,
there.
Snipe. Welcome to the madness, man. You're gonna fit in nicely. What the hell?
There you go.
Oh, good, Dave. I'm so glad they fixed that in Link's Awakening.
You can finally kill a chicken. Gosh.
By setting them on fire, of course. That's how we get chicken meat. That's their one weakness.
That's amazing.
That's their one weakness. Fire. Oh God, my only weakness. Dying.
What is that from? I forgot.
That's the first words in Owl House.
Oh yeah.
That's literally one of the first lines of dialogue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fried chicken. All right. We are at only a half hour left. We still have more questions, but we have something else. Zanny got something from Connie. Late birthday present for Zan. Will it be a cooch or a hooch? Will it just be a helping hand? That's a dildo. What did Zanny get? After they open it, will they forget the thing? We know what to do. Hey, Connie, this box? Fucking thank you. It's a boy toy.
Oh, well. Boy toy.
Better not be a boy toy. They're a girl now.
No, I need a boy toy. Well, you have a boy toy.
I'm your boy toy? Aww. I just ripped off my last nail. I just ripped off my last nail. You need scissors?
I got this.
You sure?
Uh-huh. Root strength. Dragon mode activate. Oh, I got it.
You got it?
I think. Give me that. There. The final brazier.
It's the final tip job. That's what Atlas got. The final tip job.
The final tip job. Alright. Oh, I'm scared. It's an unboxing. We're doing an unboxing. We're finally doing it. We're official YouTubers now.
Official YouTubers.
Although I did unbox my fursuit once, but anyway.
The best thing about Hero Quest is the pieces.
Oh,
whoa, what is this?
Oh, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you for the Brooklyn.
Oh, it's too cute.
It's awesome.
It's too sexy.
Yeah.
It is too sexy. Connie.
Thank you.
Connie, that is going as a talking piece in the living room.
Absolutely.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice your super sexy gargoyle.
Yeah, that's right.
He's so... Kobolds! Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, Kobolds, you got a gargoyle?
Oh, yeah, you know. It's a conversation piece.
Oh, it's a nice conversation. What does it converse with?
Abs, mostly. I'm like, God damn, look at those abs. I'm like, yeah, you need a cheese grater? It's right over there. Yeah.
Zanny?
Thanks, Brooklyn. What?
I always need a cheese grater.
Oh,
I
no!
always need a cheese grater.
No, you don't. Get off E621, you silk fuck.
I grade fresh mozzarella for frozen pizzas. What do you want from me?
I thought you were talking about something else.
No,
I
I
was
need
scared.
a cheese grater.
Yeah, you do.
Need a cheese grater.
Yeah, I'm a cheese lesser.
I'm a cheese grater. A. That cheese got an A.
Oh,
Cheese
it's good for
grater.
the cheese. Oh, the 10th class.
Oh.
It's gonna get advanced classes and everything.
Love is in the air. Ah. 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 Oh, we always upgrade the frozen pizzas, much to Zan's displeasure.
I'm like it. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to add more things to it. They made it for us.
They didn't
You
make
have
it
sullied
right.
the pizza with your effort.
They did not make it right.
Oh, I see.
They didn't make it right.
Dear
Pepperoni.
Tombstone.
Pepperoni
Learn how to make-
pizza. That's nice pepperoni. Good try. Good try. You think I'm stupid? Thick cut small pepperonis that crisp up inside the oven. Add a nice layer of grease to the pizza, which is then soaked up by the added mozzarella cheese, which adds a little bit of grease to the pizza, which is then soaked up by the shredded Parmesan, which takes away grease from the pizza, which makes Zan never shit again.
Ah, yeah. I can set my clock by it. No, I can see you typing to the Dear Tombstone. I find your name ironic because for the amount of cheese you use, you are dead to me. Get your shit together, Tombstone.
Get your shit together. Get your shit.
Put it in the shit store.
Fake.
Pack it all up.
Fake, I know how to make homemade pizza. I'll make pizza for you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know smoke. I'm cool. I just don't do it often.
We are now no longer kobolds.
We are out of kobolds, correct. 1 minute ago. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. We have questions.
I think the frozen pizzas actually goes really well with the, what do you call it?
What?
Spicy sauce. Cock sauce.
Yeah, cock sauce
Not
is
that
good on
cock
frozen
sauce.
pizza. Cock sauce is good.
That's BLFC
on,
cock sauce. What? I'm talking about the cock. Help me out. What's that? It's called sriracha.
Sriracha.
Sriracha is super
It
good.
is not called BLFC cock sauce.
BLFC cock sauce.
Even if it goes on a pizza.
I disagree, but you know.
Well, the one I haven't made.
It might be in Scrabble. BLFC
It might be
cock
in
sauce.
Scrabble. It might be in Scrabble. Cock sauce is the name. It's the slang name
Sriracha.
for sriracha.
Yeah.
That's it. Isn't it on the label? Is that what people call it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
It's got a
a
chicken
rooster.
on the. Yeah, okay.
And it's
a
got
rooster. Thank you.
Japanese kanji lettering, whatever, and that's how you can find it.
Danny, I don't know what to expect. Honestly, I'm expecting to see another amazing community that I can have some fun with, and I'm expecting all of you to drag me to a place where they're going to smother my pubes in glue and then use paper to rip them out. So this is my life.
That's your life now. Here's your handbasket.
This is my life.
You definitely had that look when we got to the campsite. Alkali! You're like,
Oh, the first person who yelled out alkali, it hit me like a train. You don't understand. Like, me and Zan have our alone time together in the garage. We hang out, we cuddle up, we watch our TV, we play our stupid games. We have a lot of fun. We can't go out. Like, we go out, we go to fur cons. We go out, we go to our friends' houses. Like, you know what? This will be really neat to just go to a place and chill and not know it. Alkali! Like, God damn it, Zan's gonna murder me.
awesome. Very good, Danny.
It's a very special room party. I love special room parties.
Yeah, if I was in a pink room, probably similar. I probably know what he means.
Uh-oh.
Well, I showed you videos.
Uh-oh.
They're on my AD.
Uh-oh.
This isn't the secret.
Is this just real life? Is this just fantasy? It feels like a fantasy sometimes. Mainly because of all the role play. No smoke, not famous. In fact, okay, this is a story that's going to show up on Anthrocon main stage. Your Dragon show. You guys can hear it early. So something. Oh no, we might have actually told this on the show.
What's that?
Ant.
Oh,
Don't be on our green screen, you ants.
oh, just hanging out.
Just hanging out. I'm a VIP at the Red Room. This is going to be weird. I was at Pete's Fresh Market with Zanny. We were doing our weekly shopping. And some kid in an aisle was like, holy shit! And he just looks at me. He's looking lower on me. And I look down. I'm wearing a First Squared shirt or something. I'm like, oh my God. I just got recognized out in public as Alkali. This is crazy. Like the 7-year-old kid. Holy, like really surprised. And I felt like really good for a second. Like, wow, I've done something that got me recognized in public. I didn't ever think like it'd be there. Like, you know, at the gay campground, furry adjacent. Yeah, that makes sense. But just out and about, wow. Felt really good. And the kid goes, damn! You're Adam Sandler! And I just burst down.
Yes.
I could not stop laughing as this guy brought me up on a pedestal unlike anything I thought I'd experience and shattered that pedestal, much to his father's disappointment, who then dragged him to the back of house at Pete's Market, I'm assuming to give him a tongue lashing. They come back out. Now I've told Zan this. We say, like, hey, dude, you made my day. And the dad is just like, don't fucking encourage him. Oh, it was hysterical, Maggie. It was so funny, but I just never, dude, you're Adam Sandler. Like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
I
Because
wish
you
I
had your
it.
con shirt on too.
I did have the con shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it happened. I thought it happened.
And then it did.
And then it did at a gay campground.
Oh, there you go. You
Then
guys,
it-
gotta be among your people to.
Among Us.
Yeah.
All right. This one's from Benny. Thank you so much, Benny. What's the last thing that made you laugh out loud? Damn.
Oh God.
Shit that you say fairly regularly.
It just happened.
Honestly,
too.
you have no idea how much we just spend our nights sitting out here trying to make each other laugh with stupid shit.
Oh yeah.
Like genuinely.
Yeah. Like honestly, I love making you laugh on the stream.
Oh,
It's like, but I'm
You're
trying.
one of the funniest people I've ever met. Oh,
you
Connie, you're a
Philo.
sweetheart. You didn't even pay for that one.
Aha! Free kisses. Oh,
It was definitely at the campsite the last time I had a good belly laugh. You definitely said a few things there.
oh
that got
yeah.
me.
I got a few people with my one-liners. It's like, yeah, I was driving along and that pole just comes out. There's a pole that comes out of nowhere. And he goes, yeah, that happens a lot around here. He fucking died. He was a little weed assisted, but yeah,
Little
he
weed
fucking
assisted.
died.
Give me. Love is near.
No, it was a good time. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I'm going to always say, if ever I get asked that question, what's the last time you belly laughed? It was Zan's fault. Zan gets me constantly.
I catch you with the weird ones.
Oh, you are.
Well, we're both dark motherfuckers, so I'm gonna say some of this shit you're not gonna hear from other people.
Yeah,
It's fun.
actually, I just remember the not gay campground. One of the last times you made me belly laugh would be a spoiler for the movie Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Oh,
because,
no.
oh boy.
Oh, no.
Danny, that is the plan. I just found out I don't have a room yet there, so I need to figure that out. But yes, we are both planning on going to Megaplex. Probably driving too, because if Florida gets a little too hot under the collar, if you know what I mean, we're leaving immediately and without question.
I can be incognito.
No,
Those
fuck
people
that.
just say, hey, it's a dude, whatever.
Fuck that. You
What?
be you, and if anyone messes with you, I'll mess with them back. And if they mess with you too much, we own a van. We just drive out of Florida. We'll play the Chase music. That was Benny Hill, but you know what I'm talking about.
There's mess with you and like, okay, if I let the titties fly at the public pool at Megaplex at the con, is that gonna be a problem?
Nope.
All right, good.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because I am 6'8" and standing next to you, and my tits are bigger. I've won. Yeah, that was Yakety Sax. I was trying to come up with a voice-activated banjo chase music, and it just turned right into Yakety Sax.
But it's the most popular. Like, other than that, I don't know what the Duke Boys had in the music, and we don't want to think about that. So, them Duke Boys have a questionable signal. Have a questionable signal on their fucking car. That's a bit weird. Yeah. So yeah, you think of Bunny Hill. And that's British.
It is British. It
Not
is
even.
British.
Oh my god.
I love Benny Hill.
Oh, getaway music.
There you go. That's much better. Yeah, that's what I was trying
That's
to do.
the getaway music.
And it just turned into Yakety Sax because I'm old enough to know Yakety Sax.
And this
Because
guy-
it's the best song.
It's all. I mean, it technically is getaway music because someone's always chasing Benny Hill.
Or Benny's chasing them.
Oh,
Don't forget, they'll go into a room and then Benny's chasing all the girls.
okay. Do we have to date ourselves and ask how many people in this chat know who Benny Hill is? Because that's another thing we grew up with.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you would put on weird television and you see British television, people running around and fast forward.
Dude, Benny Hill, Monty Python, Keeping Up Appearances, Are You Being Served? The Red Green Show. All of that was Channel 11. That was their funny programming, and most of that is British humor. Red Green Show's Canadian humor,
yeah.
which is
Close enough.
oh so funny. Red Green had no right to be as funny as they were.
Absolutely.
Also, why I owned 20 rolls of duct tape.
Oh, because everything was duct tape.
That was the
whole thing?
big joke. He would always do a project.
Nice.
And almost always they'd have to fix it with duct tape. So up to and including when they turned their car into a fire truck and duct taped a ladder like ours, the folding ones. Just duct taped it on top, put some strings, and now it could do this.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh my god.
Speaking of weird, wacky inventions.
Yes, Tantaroo. Benny Hill gets referenced by Scooby-Doo quite a bit. Weird, wacky inventions.
We just saw something summer related that kind of killed us.
What was that?
Right before we were on the stream, something popped up on our feed. It was the Red Bull Flying Championships. I guess when you're an energy drink, you have that reputation. Oh, we're basically cocaine. We can do anything. Right? Like, what happens when these are the products people will make when they have too many Red Bulls and they we can make this, and they fly it out and they see how far they can get off of a cliff.
It's literally man-made, just weird shit. But that's the thing. I saw it was a Red Bull, like, oh yeah, you're going to build a handmade flying device. You're going to run it off a ramp over a lake and see how it goes. I'm like, this is going to be amazing. We watched the top 10. One of them flew. One. No one gave us. One of them was a giant pug dog on a sled. A giant stuffed pug, and they just rolled it off the edge.
Yeah.
The pug dog went in the water, and everyone's like, yay!
Flying
I'm like, okay,
pug.
this is not what I expected.
Yeah. They had the Titanic go over where basically had the girl on the front, which when it hit the water,
Oh, she just face
plants.
planted. That was great.
This big, yeah. And then, well, that's it. Like you said, the winner was like the goddamn kitty hawk. It was fucking
Yes.
like right out of the Wright brothers. They launched
It was
this
so
fucker.
cool.
It was looked like the Kitty Hawk made out of fucking styrofoam.
Yeah.
It's like expertly made engineering shit going on. You're like, woo, and everyone's just like, pff.
Well, the best part about this one is it's their number one. You watch it actually work, and the announcers are going crazy, and then you watch it veer off course, and the announcers are like, it doesn't matter, it worked. And then you watch it veer towards where people are sitting on an island. They're like, oh, I hope they have some level of control, and then they dive bomb. They're like, they did. People get to live.
Oh my god. People that's the standard for if they get to show this one on the YouTube. People lived, we can show that one.
People lived, we can show them.
Which is funny because like they have the British announcer doing this stuff like, oh yes, very good attempt. This was very, which is funny because whenever Alkali watches something where there's a British announcing, it's usually very hoity-toity. It's either a dog competition or snooker. You know, this is the best dog we've determined. But no, this is yes, they tied together some Red Bull cans and put a whirly-doo on it, and it's called flying shit. Exactly.
You were there for the first one. The first one was a bunch of guys in a flying cradle wearing big-ass foam diapers, and the British announcer, there they are, in their homemade nappies, ready to go. And I'm just like, this is exactly what I need this morning. This is what I need in my life.
It was like the contest version of MX. No. What was that? The show that came over where you had people just going in their daytime clothes, or just with a wacky one. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was where you had the 3 jumps at the beginning and then you crash.
Yes, it was. Oh my God.
Not most extreme elimination.
Yeah.
It was called
Not-
Ninja Warrior.
That's it.
Ninja Warrior. Because the original Ninja Warrior, like,
Oh, silly.
it
Fun.
it became like, here's this athlete, there's this athlete. No, this guy delivers packages, and he's like wearing his UPS uniform and shit.
Oh my God.
That was the best because they would come out, they would do an entrance thing, and then especially the more flashy the entrance, usually the worse off they
Yep.
do. Right?
Yep. Oh, I love that. I kind of liked that shit though. That
Oh, yeah.
stuff was fun. To Cal, you get the next question. To Cal asks, what are the worst crimes against humanity you've ever done in a video game? Like at least a few notches above Karak, crucifixion cartoons in Tears of the Kingdom. Wow.
Wow.
All right, Zanny, you play some pretty dark games.
Well,
I know my answer.
so the game, it has dark possibilities.
Cannons, not cartoons. Thank you.
There's a game I played that has dark possibilities, but we found a new way to be dark. It was Fable. Remember, there's the good
Yep.
and there's the bad.
Yep.
So in Fable 2, me and my brother were playing co-op, right? And of course, you can save. And as anyone knows, when you can save in a game where you can do anything, what are you gonna do? You're gonna save and say, let's see what the fuck I can do. Then reload that save.
How many people did you murder?
We just got into town. We save. There's people are strewn about. I get out my loot and I'm playing. I'm upping my loot, my bard ability. Crowd is gathering. Huge crowds gathering around me as I'm
God.
upping my ability.
Oh, God.
My brother is running around, killing everyone in the crowd as I'm just playing.
Hold on, is the front of the crowd still watching you, or are
Yes,
they dispersing?
they're just like, yay! No, completely. I distracted, just like they just kept watching, and I'm like, it's just bloody murder all behind with the crowd.
Oh my God.
It was so good.
I'll tell you what, Tikel, I will answer your question with more than just an answer. Our first Patreon Discord only stream, we can show something we can't show on Twitch.
What's that?
All right, everyone, let us know what you think. If you're up for it, we will play Fear and Hunger during that stream. I can show you the most disturbing video game I've ever played. Trigger warning. Every trigger. All of them. If you have any of those, be careful. We will warn you, but it is a brutal game that tries to be brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we'll do it.
I think it does it very well, actually. Everything considered, honestly. It's really
That's why I'm so
brilliant
blown away
game.
with the game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've played porn games before. I was also a teenager. Porn games are porn games. I sat down to this like, am I playing a porn game? And then I got into like, no, this is genius.
No,
this is genius. So yeah, we'll see how far we can get in Fear and Hunger. Spoiler alert: we won't get far. We won't get far. So yeah, Tikel, the answer to your question is literally every half an hour in Fear and Hunger. Basically, I did something that made even me disturbed. So yeah, that's the game. Our final question. We've got 10 minutes left. I think we did it. What relatively minor magical item or power have you used in a way to break the game? That's a good one. That's a good one. I've got an answer, so you tell me if you want me to go first or second. What do you got?
I bet you have a lot of D&D stories for this.
Yeah, I have a ton, but I'm going to use one in particular.
Oh, man. Lower level power where I can't think of anything comes to mind. I'm going to let you go on this one.
The lowest power item that we had was the Ring of Immobility. A ring.
Mm-hmm.
If you wore the ring,
can't move.
It was a ring.
Okay.
Just a ring. You have it on. It's a ring.
All right.
If you took the ring off and it stopped being in contact with a living creature, it would stay where it was. So you take it off, you put it in there, you let it go, it stayed right there.
Oh.
You want to talk about some clever uses? I saw one of my guys put the ring on a stick.
Okay.
Hold the stick, pull themselves up, touch the ring and do this and let it go.
Oh.
Pull themselves up, touch the ring and do this and let it go. Pull themselves. I made them do dex checks to climb.
Nice.
Like, it was a really clever idea. Yeah. Putting the ring against a door and letting it go and blocking it's immovable. It's not there's a strength. It is an immovable object. Blocking doors with it. It's a ring. It's small. Literally running, taking it off your finger and just putting it behind you and keep running. If the guy's running in a straight line,
they're going to crash.
They're about to run into an object this big that they're going to run full force into that will have no give. It killed things.
That's awesome.
They came up with super clever uses for an item that, in my mind, I didn't have a use for. I just kind of put it in the game. I wanted to see what they would do with it. Yeah, clever nonsense.
That's really
I
cool.
love shit like that.
And that's what I loved about the D&D movie is because they really they showed that spirit in the way they use their abilities and items because they all use them in really clever ways for their plans. That they weren't just the standard, this is a thing, we use it that way. No, they're like, this is a portal thing, we're putting it under the carriage, that way you can get into there and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, little things like that, absolutely. But I got them.
Oh, yeah?
They used it in a way that was like, okay, you guys are going a little far with this thing. What was the rules, Ann? Any living item, any living creature.
Okay.
They were hiding out in the shadows above ground using by the way, they spent what's called an edge point on this, a luck point, to all become the world's greatest acrobats as 3 people hiding in the rafters of a chapel. The first one on the ring, single-handedly holding himself up, and the other 2 bracing off of his body. Like acrobats on the stage, they can kind of get into those weird positions.
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to pull on me. Spent an edge point to make it happen. It's like, okay, this is fine. This has gotten too far, but okay. Any living creature. It was a chapel. There were flies.
Oh.
Fly landed on the ring, and they all came crashing to the ground. I'm like, you're done. Cut it out.
That's hysterical.
Stop being ridiculous. Be fun. Don't be ridiculous. Flies exist now. And of course, my buddy, we've been playing this game with you for over a decade. You never mentioned there were flies in this world. Like, yeah, that's a great argument. Good luck with this one.
That is what's one of the most lawyer checks I've ever heard.
Absolutely. I had a few rule lawyers in my group.
Yeah,
You never mentioned there were flies. Love it.
That's amazing.
What's yours? When did you get creative and break a game?
I'm trying to remember. I would think one of your D&D games with one of your items you gave me. I'm trying to think of a different.
You had some clever shit with the portal arrow.
Portal arrow, yeah. There's people's getting crucified, so I would save them. But whoop, I would like stick them with the arrow. Ah! Because, that's how it works.
Zan was tricking the bad guys into thinking he was helping with the executions by shooting people who were being crucified with arrows that was then teleporting them to safety, but with an arrow sticking out of them, which is way easier to heal than death. Zan came up with the better plan. The bad guy's like, yeah, thank you. Good job. There's no even cleanup. Those arrows are amazing. That was clever as shit.
So I would hit the one that's like up there that was getting one of the guys was trying to save who's getting crucified at the time. And then I would shoot a zombie.
Yep, and switch them.
And but the thing was the zombie wasn't attached.
Correct.
So when they switched, the zombie would be up there and just fall.
Yep.
So like we had like 5 people to like save. So constantly zombies. It was like it was getting fun.
I love that I rolled for all 5 of those people. If any of them were just too dumb to look at the big picture, so I had low checks for all 5. If any of them rolled below a 5 on a d20, they were like, "You shot me," and then attack you anyway.
Oh my god.
Nope, no 5s.
It's like, oh, I get it. That's amazing.
I think one of the ones I ever got caught on, one of the best ones I ever got caught on was they were doing, it was more of like a joke encounter, and we were in this weird, it was the City of Doors. You probably don't know what that is. That's a weird, like, epic level D&D city. It's kind of like if you are
Shanghai.
If you are so powerful that you can just go to all the planes of existence kind of whenever you feel like it. Sigil, yes, they know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You can just kind of go to this place, and it's kind of like a gateway between all these other realms.
Oh, okay.
So it's a big place. It's lived in. It's interesting. So they were there to literally get through it to get to a different door. And one of the things I had mentioned was because it's this multi-layered town, they were being douchebags, and one of them pushed one of their friends off the side. And it's like, yeah, you float down to the ground below. I just threw it out there. It was a joke encounter. They were obviously just being silly. I don't punish you for being silly. So he pushed his friends off a bridge, and his friend floated to the ground below. And it was like, oh, that's amazing. So now we're talking about sessions and sessions later. They are literally on a moving platform that is interdimensional. They are on this thing. They are having combat. And one of them, they basically... They're just on this thing. They can program it to go wherever they want, but they're having combat on this moving platform. So fucking Denton runs over to the council, the equivalency of a council, and has it transfer itself. It teleports and it is now floating miles above the City of Doors.
Oh, jeez.
And Denton feels like, all right, you know what? This thing is made out of this. I can do this. Can I blow this thing up? I'm like, the platform you're standing on, miles above ground, you want to blow it up? Yes, I do. I'm like, all right. They blew it up. And John grabbed all of his friends and knocked them off to the side. So they killed the bad guy. They blew up the platform, and they're just free-falling to Earth. None of them had feather fall or anything. And I'm like, guys, honestly, what a great end to a campaign. Like, you got him. And John's like, what do you mean the end of the campaign? And then we float harmlessly to the ground, right? I'm like, what? He's like, remember? City of Doors. You can't fall. I'm like, you son of a bitch! Totally used my own thing against me.
That's awesome.
I'm like, nope, you know what? Fucking genius.
Absolutely.
I love moments like that.
Yeah, it was a little throwaway earlier. And then
Just a throwaway event.
That's cool.
No, that one I'll never forget. That was so cool to watch him use my own little gag encounter against me.
That's really neat.
All right, everyone. It is 2:00, and you know what that means. We are going to find you somebody to pass you over to. I forgot how to use Twitch. That's what that means.
There you go.
Here we go.
And then pause. Or there you go.
Oh, Boosie's on.
Yep, there we go.
All right, everyone. Oh, my God. So before we go, I just want to say thank you all again for sitting through the announcement. Remember, our email is right here. Please use that and let us know if there's anything that you guys need, and if we can offer rebates, anything like that. Shoot us an email. We will get to those before we leave for Anthrocon.
Whoop. There you go. Oh no. The little arrow there. And enter.
All right.
Got it.
All right, everyone. We have just started the raid to go over to Boozy's channel. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I'm Alkali.
I'm Zanny.
You guys are amazing. Thank you for your continued support, and good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Read. You into big picture mode, I think.
A special thank you to Tezcat Magic Jack, Whale
one
of
of
the
those
Roach,
top
Pete,
ones.
Dose of the Trash Panda, Mama T, Uncle Kyle,
F11.
Uncle Klein, Lucas the Raccoon, Netherlinks, Pandemonium, Petrov Neutrino, Andy, Buddy Goodboy, CC Otter, Chroma Hydra, David Hunter, Deanna Harden, Dragor, Eddie.